Big Ronnie saying if you don't watch this guy's YouTube channel, you're making a big mistake.
What is up, everybody? Good morning to you. Oh boy, let me get my volume adjusted there. Hopefully I'm coming in loud and clear, and hopefully you're having a wonderful morning. Those of you that are awake, it is bright and early, 6 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast here, and I have a couple different things that I really wanted to talk about this morning, and so join me, hang out, and get a chance to win one of these two fabulous movies. In fact, I think the one I'm going to give away today is Young Ip Man, because this is already out, and Unwelcome comes out in a couple weeks. So I think Young Ip Man is what we're going to give away. But my good friends over at Wellgo USA, I do want to thank them for sending me a couple copies, one for me to screen and review for you all, give you my thoughts, and another copy to give away to you. So I have Unwelcome, Irish flick, looks great, coming out in a couple weeks, and then Young Ip Man, which I think it actually comes out. In fact, it may come out today. But Young Ip Man from my good friends over at Wellgo USA. We'll talk about how we're going to give this away in a little bit, but this will be United States of America only giveaway today. But Young Ip Man, somebody will be taking home a copy of this that I will put out in the mail for you later on today. But so big thank you. And Young Ip Man looks phenomenal. Haven't I had a chance to watch it yet because of things that have gone on in my life. This has been a tough week for me, and that's kind of why I wanted to jump on this morning, because I had intended on having a video up today, or maybe even yesterday, and the Zia Records video was supposed to be up Wednesday, but it came up Thursday, and the reason for that is tragic news in my family again. We lost my uncle a couple days ago. He lost his battle with cancer, and I was Wednesday, rather than sitting at the computer here getting the video up, I was heading out, and he lived about 3 hours from here. My cousins and my aunt, his wife, live still there, about 3 hours from here, 2.5, 3 hours. And so I had gone over there Wednesday to see him, be with him, and Wednesday it was a wonderful day. I got to give him a hug. He was excited to see me, and so it was really nice. When we left, we had no idea. We did not think that we would lose him the following day. So Wednesday I got to see him, and then Thursday afternoon he passed. And there's so many different things going on with different members of the family. Some of his kids, but one of my cousins is in the Army. His son, and he actually on Thursday was supposed to get on a flight back to Kuwait. He came back home from Kuwait to see his dad, and had to get back on a plane Thursday. And so I'm not sure how that all played out or anything. But my grandmother's still around, and so now my grandmother has lost my dad and my uncle, so she's lost two kids, and so I knew she was going to be devastated. So then Thursday evening went and spent a good amount of time with her, just trying to be there, console her, and not have her be alone. that day. So, and then on top of that, I have some Vegas stuff to edit. But then when I sat down on the computer, I was like, man, I just don't feel like editing. I'm kind of bummed out. Like I don't feel like editing, and I wasn't sure. I knew I would be here for Monday for the video, but then I was like, well, what am I going to do? For the EMAG video for everybody to type in the EMAG, is that the Zia Records video? That was not the EMAG video. I know lots of folks typed in the hashtag EMAG there, but that wasn't. This is going to be the one. So after we're done here and the replay comes up, or when you can leave a real comment down below, I say a real comment, like a comment versus a live chat. So when you can leave a comment down below, you want to get to hashtag EMAG on this video for your chance to win on Monday. We will still be live Monday. We'll still be doing our thing like we always do Monday. So anyway, so I want to put that out there. So I may not be like as chipper and everything as I normally am, because I'm kind of bummed out about losing my uncle. And, and I feel so bad for my grandmother, for my aunt, for my cousins and all their kids. My uncle, I'm in my late 40s. My uncle was only 66 years old. He was very young, way too young to lose his life. But unfortunately, he was battling, what's it called? What's that kind of cancer? I'm drawing a blank on it. I'll think of it in a second. But the type of cancer he was battling, pancreatic cancer. So if you're ever, as you're getting older, and my wife's dad, my father-in-law, passed away from pancreatic cancer a few years ago. And so if you're ever, as you're getting older, things aren't right with your plumbing, things are feeling weird, go to the doctor, get seen. We believe he first started having his symptoms like last June, but didn't get to a doctor to get diagnosed till October. And by that point, he was stage 4. And, unfortunately, it seemed like that meant it was a little too late. So, we got to get to the doctors. If we're not feeling right, we got to get to the doctors and get checked out. So hopefully they can, nip it in the bud if we got cancer, and you can have a fighting chance. So anyways, I know this is, it's kind of a depressing kind of thought, way to start the day. But my point of all of it is that, we need to celebrate life. We need to be here. We need to be living life. And that's why the title of it is Wake Up and Live Life Live. We're doing a live stream where we're living life, and we're celebrating and being grateful for, the opportunity to wake up today and have another day on this planet, in this world, do the things we like to do, like watch movies and, or go to movies or collect things or go to conventions and get autographs and anything that we like to do, spend time with our families, go on vacations, road trips, or, Bahamas or Hawaii, or whatever it is we like to do, being grateful that we have the opportunity to get up and do that and work toward those things, is something that, I just wanted to, kind of put out there. I just wanted to, hey, just, what, we got to be grateful and glad that we're here and have that opportunity. So just wanted to put that out there. And I know I haven't said hello to anybody yet, and there's quite a few comments. And so I will get to that here in just a moment. But anyways, everybody, I hope you understand. I'm not sure when the rest of the Vegas video content will come out. I'll try and get that out as soon as possible over the next week here. But even then, when I was in Vegas, so I had gotten a call from my other uncle and telling me that, that my uncle that passed, that his condition had really worsened and that I, should get over there and see him. And that I got that phone call while I was in Vegas. And so that was kind of tough. That definitely put a downer, kind of threw a wrench into my plans when I was out there in Vegas. And also on the way to Vegas, I had to hit a pothole and got a flat tire on the car. But like I hit that pothole so hard because I was going like, 60 miles an hour or whatever. And hit it so hard, it actually dented the wheel. So I had to get a new wheel, and they didn't have any in town. So it had to be ordered from out of town into Vegas. So I spent like half a Thursday and half a Friday of last week at like the Toyota dealership and then at the like tire place. So that like it really I didn't get everything done in Vegas that I wanted to do. But you know me, I'll be back out in Vegas in no time at all and be able to get some more content out there. So hopefully with Cinestalker, or Fluffy or some of the homies here on the next trip as well. But yeah, it was it definitely getting that news while I was out in Vegas, kind of, definitely took some of the wind out of the sails as well. But hey, it's part of life. We deal with it. These things happen, and when we have to move on, that's I think almost everyone that we lose, they would want us to live on, keep on living our lives. And I think they would want us to remember them, but and then I most certainly will. My uncle was a wonderful man, wonderful man. 24-year Army veteran. And he had 5 kids. I have 5 cousins, and I don't even know how many, tons and tons of grandkids. But just such a great man, such a funny, so full of life. Man, it's still a shock. It's still kind of sinking in that he's not here anymore. And with that being said, and in kind of in that same line of thought of remembering the ones we care about and everything. That's why I threw on the shirt here that I got from the homie Supervillain Pete. Just days before he passed away, he had sent me this shirt, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw this on this morning and honor Supervillain, and just kind of do it like that. So anyways, I don't want to spend the whole chat kind of down in the dumps and making everybody's morning kind of miserable. I do want to I want to live life. I want to have some fun and celebrate the fact that we're still here. So let me say good morning to everybody that's in the chat here, and we'll talk about how we're going to give away this movie, and then we can talk about whatever. It's 6:13 in the morning. I'm a lunatic for being awake right now. Don't even ask me how or why I'm up, but I was up like an hour ago, and I was like, you know what, I should do a live stream this morning. It kind of put out there, kind of explain why the other Vegas video hasn't come out yet and stuff like that. So with that being said, it looks like Skyla. So Skyla commented even before we went live. If you're out there, Skyla, hopefully you're having a wonderful day over there across the pond. And Robert C is in the house. What is up, Robert C? How you doing, little J? Good morning to you. And Robert makes the cut. What up? What up? What up? Tyson #1 fan. Good morning to you. And let's see here. Yeah, Halloween for H45 tickets are on sale. Yes, they are. And watching the names that they've released, kind of hoping for, there's most of the big names that you would expect are the givens are going to be there. And so kind of hoping we get that one big one that we're all hoping for in Jamie Lee. We shall see though. But definitely, if you haven't yet and you're thinking about it and you're going to be in anywhere near LA toward the end of September, you got to get your H45 tickets. Got to get there. It should be an amazing event. And thanks for the reminder there, Robert. Appreciate that. Rockin' Rogers in the house. What's up? 9 a.m. there. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you must be over on the East Coast. Decent. And well, thank you very much, Tyson fan. I appreciate it. And thank you, Robert. Yeah. And I'm sorry. I don't mean to bum everybody out this early in the morning. But I appreciate the kind words and everything. Yep. Yeah. Be grateful for every day. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. And I appreciate you, Robert. Yeah, and look forward. Can't wait to get to see you again at one of these conventions one of these days soon here. Drapman13, what's up? How you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. So what do you guys think? What do you think? This is the cool thing is, so and again, this is going to be USA only, but I'm going to give away this morning a copy of Young Ip Man, brand new, factory sealed with the slipcover here, to one of you all watching. Should we do a Wheel of Doom this morning? Is that what we should do? or should we do something else? What do you think? Should we do like a guessing, like number guessing game like we used to do? Should we do a Wheel of Doom? What are your thoughts? But man, and has anybody seen Sisu yet? If you have, no spoilers, please. But we I had totally planned on going to see Sisu this weekend. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to happen now or not, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. Sisu looks phenomenal, and Fat Samurai Guy and Lady Fat Blood did a reaction video right out of the theater, and they both gave it thumbs up and looked like they both really enjoyed it. So that's good news for me, and I'm hoping that that I really enjoy it. And if later on this evening, if I'm feeling up to it, hopefully I'll get to the theater. Crazy good. Nice, very good. So Robert has seen it, and it is crazy good. Awesome. Very glad to hear that, Robert. I'm so looking forward to checking that out. Brian Sanchez, what up? What up? Good morning to you. But yeah, Sisu is out, and I still need to see. Well, I want to see The Covenant, but I'll probably wait until The Covenant is streaming, just because there's so much out there right now. But Sisu, Beau is Afraid looks phenomenal. I really want to see Beau is Afraid and The Pope's Exorcist. So there's still like 1, 2, 3 movies, well, 4 movies out there that I really, really want to see that are all in theaters right now. But Sisu would be the top of the list. Then Beau is Afraid would probably be second. Then Pope's Exorcist third, and then The Covenant would be like probably fourth if I had to rank the order on which I wanted to see them. But Sisu, who knows? Maybe if I'm feeling up to it, maybe kind of get out of the house, get my mind off of things. Maybe I'll do a double feature tonight, Sisu and Beau is Afraid. But Beau is Afraid, if you haven't seen that trailer, check it out. It looks so good. Nice. Oh, and so Robert C., you have seen it also. Excuse me. So yeah, that's very cool. Very cool. I have a list. You've seen them all. Decent. Very cool. Very cool. Robert. And so Beau is Afraid and Pope's Exorcist. Anybody give me a thumbs up or thumbs down on those? No spoilers, but oh, you haven't seen Beau yet. Okay. What about the Pope's Exorcist? Have you seen that? Elika, good morning. What's up, Elika? How you doing? Hey, if you're here, if you want to stick around for a bit, if you can, in a few minutes, I think before too long here, I'm going to give away this copy of Young Ip Man Factory Seal, brand new still from my good friends over at Wellgo USA. This is just came out. I think it might be like today or yesterday or something came out. But Young Ip Man, going to be giving away a copy of that. Wondering what do we do? Are we going to do a Wheel of Doom this morning? This is a United States only giveaway. But the cool thing is, because this is such a random time for me to be live, there's not going to be that many folks. So very good odds that you could take this home this morning. Young Ip Man Factory Seal Blu-ray. So let me know. What do y'all want to do? Should we do a Wheel of Doom or what? Let me know. Give me your thoughts here. Little Jay says Wheel of Doom. There's a vote for the Wheel of Doom. But yeah, Sisu, I'm really Sisu looks so good, and it just I've been excited to see it for a while. So hopefully feeling a little better, feeling a little more. Yeah, I'm not sick, but just after losing my uncle a couple days ago, not really feeling like I want to go check out movies or anything. But I'm hopefully this evening I'm like feeling like kind of getting out and doing that. The Pope's Exorcist was okay. Too generic of an exorcism movie. Russell Crowe's excellent. Nice. Okay. Russell Crowe. Yeah, you figure Russell Crowe's phenomenal. Typically in everything he does, he's great. But a generic exorcism kind of story, huh? That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping for better things about that. So maybe I'll wait on Pope's Exorcist and check that out when it is streaming as well. The Covenant is awesome. Nice. I love war movies. War movies are great. Just absolutely love them. Robert C. says Wheel of Doom. Okay, very cool. Well, I'll tell you what. let's not like prolong the agony here for everybody in case you have things to do. It is Saturday morning. You might have shopping, you might have to go to work, you might who knows what you have to do. But for everybody that is here right now, let's give everybody that's in the chat right now a chance to win a copy of Young Ip Man from my good friends at Well Go USA. And I think we probably typed in the same thing the other night. But if you want to be on the Wheel of Doom, I'm typing it in right now. Go ahead and start typing Young Ip Man, and I'll get you on the Wheel of Doom. And we will find out who is going to possibly take home a Blu-ray of Young Ip Man. Um, and this says, after an escaped convict infiltrates his school and holds all the students for ransom, young Ip Man. So an escaped convict infiltrates the young Ip Man school. Young, the man confronts. Oh, young Ip Man confronts the kidnappers head on. However, he soon finds himself in the middle of a dangerous conspiracy involving local authorities as well as some of the last people he would ever have expected to be part of the heinous plot. Young Ip Man right there. Looks great. Has a slip cover and brand new factory sealed. You get yourself a copy of that if you would like. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Wheel of Doom right now, and we will figure out who is going to take this home. I'll get it in the mail today. I will get it out today, so that way you have it really, really soon. Let's see here. Because in fact, let me take a look real quick. I'm going to go back to my email here and find out the exact day that young Ip Man is coming out. Let's see here. No. Got to go back a little bit further than that. Bear with me for just a second. I just want to make sure that I'm telling you the right dates here. And young Ip Man. Young Ip Man, April. So get this. So Young Ip Man comes out on April 28th. So it came out yesterday streaming, but you cannot get the DVD or Blu-ray until May 16th. So if you want to win a copy of Young Ip Man 2 weeks before you can get it, if you want to get this 2 weeks before you can buy it, go ahead, enter in Young Ip Man in the comments here, and I will enter you all on the Wheel of Doom. What TC? What's up, TC? What are you doing live this early? I don't know. I've lost my mind apparently. No, there's I just kind of wanted to explain a couple things, what was going on. Because so I had anticipated putting up some Vegas video content that I is going to be a little while because I lost my uncle passed away Thursday, and haven't really felt up to editing, doing things like that. So this morning I was awake, so I was like, I'm going to go live because I do need the video for you all to type in the hashtag EMAG. So this will be the comments here, not the live chat, but after we're done, when you can go back and leave a regular comment, you want to put the hashtag EMAG on this video so you have a chance to win on Monday night. So we're still going to be live Monday night doing our normal thing, but we're giving this away today. Young Ip Man, we're doing that this morning. So enter down there. You're just type in Young Ip Man, and that's where we're typing Young Ip Man. YOUNGIPMAN. If you want to be on the wheel, and I'm going to start getting folks on the wheel here right now. Let's see here. Where did we start? Let's see. I can't find my comment. Where? Oh, here I said, so that's where I said start. So Elika was first. And this is cool having a few of the legends in the house this early in the morning. I know it is very early, and it's so weird for me to be here and up and at it this early on the live stream. But hey, man, you got to mix it up every once in a while. You got to do it. Boy, they are killing me with the ads here today on this thing. We'll see if that will stay like that now. Who knows? So Elika, and now I got little J, and then Tyson, number one fan, and then let's see. Big George Foreman story was very emotional and inspirational. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's another one I'm curious to see. I had forgotten about that one. Very cool. Robert C, watching your live while I'm at the gym. Decent. Getting them getting exercise in. Very cool, Robert. Let's see here. What are you working on right now, Robert? You on like an elliptical? You on like a treadmill on a bike? What are you doing right now? So we got Robert C on there, and then we got Robert makes a cut. And then Adams. Let's see. It's Adam G's 82. All right. What's up, Adam G's? How you doing? And then we got Hollywood George. Good morning, Hollywood George. How are you doing today? Let's see. Robert C. got you on there. Yeah. Anybody who's in the chat right now, if you want to be entered, if you live in the United States, if you have a United States mailing address, if you want a chance to win a brand new factory seal copy of Young Ip Man before you can buy it, I will get it out in the mail to you today. You got to type in the comments here, Young Ip Man, and I will put you on the wheel of doom here. You'll have a chance to win. So let's see here. Thelma, good morning, Thelma. Thank you. I appreciate that, Thelma. I really do. The monkey, what's up? Morning, OGP. Do you prefer OJ or coffee? You know, in the morning, I probably would prefer OJ. I really like OJ. Coffee is like something that I'm kind of like from time to time. And you know me, you know how I roll. I'm sitting right here with the good old fashioned Diet Coke, ready to rock and roll over here. Keep me going here. So let's see here. Can't wait for Monday. The EMAG, very cool. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It always is. It always is. Carnage 6X, what up, Carnage? How you doing? Carnage 6X. Let's see here. Yeah. You got to enter for Monday. You got to enter after, I think, in the comments. I don't think you can enter comments while we're actually live. I think you have to wait until after. Oops. I believe, unless they've changed that. And so let's see here. And if I do want, I mentioned this a couple times already. The giveaway today, United States only. This is United States only for this specific giveaway. This, like, there's reasons, but it's supposed to be United States giveaway. So that is we are bonus wheel of doom this morning. That's what we're doing. So if you are in the US of A, go ahead, let me know, get your name on this wheel right here. Ooh, look, the ads are back and it pops up and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so let's see. After the monkey, then we have, let's see here. Robert C is doing cardio today, so I'm on the treadmill. Decent, nice. Okay. Is there anybody I missed? Let's see. So I've got, boy, we have a small, only 9 entries. Is there anybody we missed? Elika, Little J, Tyson, number one fan, Robert C, Robert makes the cut, Adam G's 82, Carnage 6X, TC and the monkey. Anybody else that you're in Canada? You know what, Carnage, you're good. Don't worry. I can get this to you in Canada. Don't worry about that. You're good, Carnage. Yeah, I should really just say, yeah, North America. Whoop, my microphone just fell over. What's going on there? I think the ghosts from Vegas followed me home. Let's see here. Okay. So anybody else? Anybody else want to get on the wheel here? It's 6:30. We'll give you like one more minute or so. OGP says, "I'll allow it. I'll allow it." That's what we do. That's what we do. We try to do what we can. But I think the thing is, you get like they send some of these companies. They send movies to different regions for different people to do giveaways and things like that. This is like the North American region right here. So Canada, I think, is fine. I don't think I'll get yelled at for sending it to Canada. So may the odds be in your favor. Yes, very much so. Anybody else? So it's 6:31 and 6:31. There's 19 folks watching right now, and we only have 9 entries on the wheel. So here we go. Without further ado, I think we're going to start spinning the wheel here now. Good luck to everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with me this morning and listen to my little sob story about what's going on in my life, losing my uncle a couple days ago. But hey, we got to carry on. We got to live our life, and we got to continue doing the things we enjoyed. Right. TC finally made the final 10. There it is. There it is. You know what? When there's only 9 entries, bam, you are in. You're golden. So here we go. Here we go. I am, I know. I know. Where's being chilly right now, right? Where is being chilly? So, and here's the thing, being that this is like a bonus wheel, you kind of got to be here to get on the wheel. I'm not doing any legends or anything just because they're legends. You gotta be here for this one. So here we go. Let's start spinning it and let's find out. Oh, other sad news, I cannot use the corn dog anthem, the sexy music. I can't use that on the channel anymore. It got me in trouble with YouTube the other day. Bummer. Monkey, sorry. The monkey has gone down first. But yeah, the sexy corn dog music got the video flagged the other day. Robert makes a cut. Sorry, Robert, but thanks for hanging out, homeboy. Hopefully you're having a wonderful morning. Wonderful start to your weekend here. Little Jay. Sorry, little Jay, but thank you for hanging out and playing here. I know. That's what I'm saying. It sucks. Robert C. Sorry, Robert C. Yeah, I know. It was very bummed out to hear that. And TC, there you go. Sorry about that, TC. Whoa, I hit the wrong button. Here we go. And look at that. We're already down to 4. Tyson, #1 fan. Sorry. Now we're down to 3. How about that? And Alec, bummer. Yes, I know. YouTube is such a pain sometimes. Such a pain. Yep. And how about this? How hilarious is that? Carnage, you got to message me. Send me a message on Instagram, preferably. Links are down below. If we've never talked either on Instagram or Facebook Messenger or email, my links are down below. You can send me private message. I think you can even message me on Twitter, but drop me a message down below with your address, and I will get this headed your way. So big congrats to Carnage 6X. Yep. Yeah, it is yours. It is coming your way. So Carnage, make sure and let me know where to mail this to. So don't put your information here. Send me the private message on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or an email. All my links are down below. Hit me up. Let me know where to send it, and I will get it going your way today. It will be, it's Saturday, so I'll drop it off at the post office. It's not going to really move until like Monday morning, but I'll get it to the post office today. So congrats to you, Carnage, and thank you all for hanging out. And playing the Wheel of Doom for your chance to win Young Ip Man. This will be it. You could watch it on the Hiya Network. It came out yesterday, but about 2 more weeks before you can get this a physical copy of that. So that's what's going on there. So, and for anybody just jumping in later on that might not have been here right at 6, kind of recap what I'm doing and why I'm live at this time of day. So, a week ago, I went to Las Vegas. I went out there Wednesday, and I had intended on doing many videos while I was out there, but due to a flat tire with a dented wheel that took up a lot of my time, I had to spend parts of 2 different days dealing with that, and then getting the bad news that my uncle's health was really failing. It kind of definitely took the steam out of the sails, took the wind out of my sails a little bit with everything I was doing out there. But I do still have some more Vegas content coming. But I haven't been up. I haven't been feeling up to editing over the last couple days. I've just kind of been like processing, losing my uncle who passed away Thursday afternoon, and just dealing with knowing how it's impacted the rest of the family, his kids and my grandmother and stuff. So Elika, thank you so much. Hey, and you have a great weekend too. See you Monday, 5:00. We're doing we always do the giveaways at 5, but we start at 4. But if you can't make it at 4, come for 5 and get your winning on. But Elika, have yourself a wonderful weekend. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Robert. And here's the thing. So I'm not necessarily going anywhere right now, but kind of wrapping up the Young Ip Man portion. Just going to be hanging out, chilling here for a little bit, talking. If anybody else, has anything you want to talk, you throw out subjects or whatever. Now we can kind of talk about whatever. But just kind of recapping the events. Lost my uncle a couple days ago, and haven't really been able to get some of the content edited and put up. But I'll get that out soon. So there's some ghost hunting I did, and I might actually kind of combine that video where I was out when I was in Vegas. I went and I have some slot play where I was, a few different slot machines downtown Las Vegas, and then I think just some other out and about stuff in Vegas. But then also I have a bunch of footage from me in the hotel room at that hotel, the Hotel Apache, doing the ghost hunting stuff there. So I'm not sure. It just depends on how much footage I have and how long the video might be. But I might combine those two and kind of make it one gameplay and ghost hunting kind of thing. I might do that. I'm not really sure yet. But that'll be coming up. That may very well be the EMAG video for next week. But remember, as always, like on the thumbnail for this video, it says #EMAG in the corner. When you see the #EMAG in the thumbnail for the video, that's the video you want to enter the #EMAG for the following Monday's giveaway. So this will be the one. So come back later on. If you can't leave that comment down below right now, which I don't think you can, come back later on and #EMAG this video. So you are entered for a Monday night's giveaway. So that's all I got to say about that. But yes, I am very excited for the Sisu movie and a couple others like we talked about. But and I had really intended on doing a reaction video for Sisu, like a live out of the theater reaction. And it may still happen. I may put that up tomorrow. But I just, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it to the theater. And if I don't make it to the theater, I wouldn't be able to put that up. So I was like, well, you know what? We'll go live this morning. We'll hang out, we'll chat, and we'll just do this. So that's what we're doing. But thank you very much for that, Carnage. Appreciate it. Did you hear about Jerry Springer passing away? Yeah, I did. And the thing is, like, Jerry Springer's show ran for like almost 30 years, right? And you figure, like, when he started, he didn't look young. So I didn't know, how old he was or anything, but then I think I saw in the news that he was like 79. So 79 is no spring chicken, but I feel like this day and age with medicine, modern medicine, the way it is and everything, we should all get at least 80 years. We should all get at least 80. And so, that was kind of bummer. He's a legend in the sense that there are so many of these like goofy daytime talk shows around because of Jerry Springer. Like he was kind of the pioneer. You had the talk shows. You had Oprah Winfrey, Sally Jesse Raphael, and what were some of the other guys' names? Man, I'm trying to I can't think of the other ones right now. But there was other like daytime talk shows that were more like serious. Some of them were kind of goofy, but Jerry Springer was the one that took it over the top. It was just his shows were absolutely insane, and so he was definitely a pioneer. And so yeah, oh yeah, and Maury, yeah. Thanks, Robert. And a funny story about Maury, Maury Povich and Connie Chung were right in front of my wife and I in line to go ice skating in Central Park in New York City several years ago. And it was pretty cool. Like standing right there. And I'm like, oh my, that is Maury Povich and Connie Chung, like right in front of me. It was crazy. I mean, like I could have like reached out and touched him. It was very crazy. But yeah, Maury, ran with the whole, and you gotta love it. Those are some of the best. Is that you are the father, you're not the father. Those are some of the most exciting episodes of any of the talk shows ever. So yeah, Maury, it would even suck me in. I remember sitting around like watching, like binging, like watching like 3, 4, 5 episodes of Maury in a row, just because like like nothing else going on or whatever, and you just get like hooked into it. But yeah, Maury, good call. And Donahue, that's right, Phil Donahue. That's right. Yes, Phil Donahue. Yeah, I think he was even on, but like before Oprah and everything. He was like one of like the legends. Like yeah, like it was like Phil Donahue, Sally Jesse Raphael, and like Oprah were like the kind of serious ones. Let's see here. That gonna be one crazy funeral. Steve better be in the front row. Hey, yeah, I wonder. I mean, and here's the thing. We, when you have a guy like that who is his life like was so absurd, you kind of feel like, okay, well, his funeral has to be like status quo. It has to be like goofy like that. But this is somebody's real life we're talking about. So I wonder, maybe there'll be like a goofy kind of service like that. And then maybe there'd be like a serious, like one for the family or something. But I would be shocked if we don't get some type of tribute shows, on TV, some way, shape, or form to Jerry Springer. I'm sure we'll get some type of tribute shows. So, oh yeah, Geraldo Rivera. Yeah, Geraldo getting like hit in the face with a chair and stuff. Yeah, his show was pretty out there. Mike Douglas. Yeah, I don't remember Mike Douglas. Maybe I must have missed that one. Oh, sorry, my phone is like making noise like right by the microphone. Hopefully that didn't like blow anybody's eardrums out. But let's see here. Did you get a chance to watch the Peter Pan and Wendy? If so, what do you think? No, I have not. Like I heard like there was Pinocchio recently came out or something, and like that type of stuff. Like I'm good. I'm good. I was kind of excited about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey because it's a horror movie. You're taking characters, that are always regarded as lovable, friendly, very G-rated characters, and putting them in a horror movie. Of course, it was horrible. The movie was so bad, but that made me kind of want to watch those. But typically, in general, like there's going to be a Little Mermaid movie coming out soon that I really don't care. Really don't care. Yeah. So I no, I haven't seen like Peter Pan. Let's see here. They're going to be chanting. Yeah, that's right. Like, yeah, totally. I don't care where his service is. They're going to be chanting Jerry, Jerry. Yeah, no doubt. Oh yeah, Montel Williams. Yeah, how could you forget Montel? Yeah, man. Yeah, I liked Montel. I really did. His show was kind of cool. Where it was kind of like it was like a Phil Donahue or um like trying to like some of the other guys that but like with that kind of little bit of like a little swagger to it, where Montel was kind of cool, um so and kind of like um wow, why am I drawing a blank on his name? Arsenio Hall. At night, you had like, you had Leno and Letterman who were great, and then you had Arsenio Hall. And Arsenio man, he was cool. I loved watching Arsenio back in the day. When he made the comeback, it just didn't have the same vibe. I don't know why. It just didn't work for me. It didn't pull me in. Like it did back in the day. But I used to love Arsenio at night. I wouldn't watch Leno or Letterman. I was watching Arsenio. But when he came back, it just didn't work. And Wendy Williams. Yeah, I never really. I mean, there's like a few times that I watch Wendy Williams. She's a funny person, but never really got into her, in her show or anything. Oh, since Jerry died, can we finally get a box set of all his? Yeah, good luck with that. That box set would be like this big. That would be a huge box set. Oh yeah, Tyra had a show. That's right. Yeah, yeah. As a child, I would watch Leno, but as a teen, I would say it later for Conan. Yeah. So yeah, when it comes to late night, so after Arsenio, ended, and around whenever Arsenio ended, I don't remember when his first run ended. I think it was in the 90s, right? When his first run ended. But I kind of like had a lot going on in life at that point, like being in the Marines, like having, young kids and stuff like that. But after watching, I didn't watch late night for a while. And then coming back to late night, yeah, I really enjoyed Conan. Really enjoyed Conan. And I'm with you. I enjoyed Conan more than Leno or Letterman. And then my all-time late night favorite late night talk show was Craig Ferguson. And I wasn't a big fan of Letterman. There was times where Letterman was pretty funny. But man, I would watch Leno, and then I would switch over after, like, especially after Conan left and went to TBS. I don't even remember who was coming on after. I don't even remember who was coming on after Leno, but whoever was coming on after Leno, um, didn't care. But I would go from Leno, and then I would switch channels and watch Craig Ferguson. I loved Craig Ferguson. Thought he was absolutely hysterical. Yeah, too young when Arsenio. Yeah, Arsenio was cool, man. He was really cool. He had all the great guests on. Even when his show ended at 94, I was only 7. Oh, okay. So it was 94 when the show ended. Okay, wow. Yeah, see, 94. There I was, right in the middle of being in the Marine Corps. Disney got all of the Simpsons, so which service could get all of Jerry? Ooh. Yeah. Man, probably I would say Jerry would probably wind up on like Hulu, something like that. Yeah, who knows? I don't know who owns the rights to him or anything, but I would guess it would probably wind up on something like Hulu. But let's see here. The service owned by the WWE. Yeah. Michael, what's up? Good morning. Ordered the 4K copy of Bloodsport from Germany. Decent. Nice. Very cool. Yeah. Too bad. And this is today, huh? Today is the day. Is anybody up? Like Wet Movie, we should bug Wet Movie 1. He needs to get his butt out of bed if he's not out of bed already, because Wet Movie 1 needs to get down to the Bolo signing. That Bolo signing is today, right? see here. See if I can find it real quick. I believe that's today. I can't remember the name of the story signing at, but it's not CPA. Anyways, I believe that's today. So Web Movie One should be getting up and heading off to get his whatever he has to get signed. I'm sure a copy of Bloodsport is going to be in the mix. But very cool getting a 4K copy of Bloodsport. That's like one of those movies. There's like some movies in my eyes that, like, if you're a collector, you know, you should have like like the Godfather movies. You should have, if you're a movie collector and you're a fan of like any type of like mafia movies or any crime drama movies, you got to have, now that it's on 4K, you have to have the Godfather in 4K, right? So if you're a fan of like martial arts or action movies, like, you should really, if you have an opportunity, have a 4K copy of Bloodsport, because that's like one of the greatest like martial art like action movies of all time. So let's see. Yeah, I can't find that real quick, but I'm gonna look over here and see if I can figure out if Wet Movie One has dragged his butt out of bed yet. Let's see here. Well, I'm not seeing if he's up. I'm sending him a message telling him to get out of bed. It's Bolo Day. But I thought he works Saturdays. But if he's going to work, he should be up anyways. But I wonder what's up with Wet One today. We'll find out what the Wet Velvet is doing over here. But let's see. We'll give him a second to respond. See if he responds to me here. But man, you know what? I went crazy. Did everybody see that video that I did at Zia Records, where I ended up between like both Zias? I dropped $250, and I've already put the movies all like in alphabetical order. They're all like put away in here. But I've got so much content to watch, and my list that I have going of all my movies, I was able to cross a bunch of them off, like Edge of the Axe, Frighteners, It Follows, and Sinister and Severance. But yeah, I've still got a bunch of more movies on here. But if there's anything y'all ever recommend, something I need to watch or need to see or need to own, yeah, you let me know, and I put on my list right here, and I'll go get them. Let's see here. OGP, I have the news just for your channel. I'll be casting for a 2023 version of Two Girls, One Cup. You inspire me, so I'm letting your channel first know. Well, decent, very cool. So you're going to do a 2023. You're doing a casting, so you need two girls. Good luck finding them, but I'm sure you'll probably be able to find two girls to make the Two Girls, One Cup video. Are you gonna alter it at all, or are you still gonna be? Is it gonna be just the same format? Is it gonna be one girl doing her business in the cup and the other girl getting her snack on? Or how are you gonna mix it up a little bit? Is we gonna do a little different style, or what's gonna be your style there? What's the I don't know. Are we in for any surprises, any shockers, or any change of like plot line there? Thelma, how early do they start autograph signing? Usually, like if you're going to conventions, usually conventions open at like 11. They sometimes, if you have like the VIP tickets, you can get in like 10. And generally, like John Carpenter signing, usually I think he usually starts at like, I want to say like 1, like maybe like 1 p.m. Maybe it's 11, but I think it's like 1 or something. But usually it's going to be around like 11, 12, or 1 o'clock. But Wet Movie One has to take a bus like far. like he has to take like a bus to a train to another bus to get over there, or maybe like an Uber or something. So he's got a mission ahead of him today to get down there to that Bolo signing, unless has somebody else. Like if Fonzie's taking him, maybe Fonzie will be taking him, and they both go down there together, something like that. But if not, it's going to be a mission for Wet One to get down there, because where that is pretty far from where he lives. It Follows is so good. Nice. Glad to hear it. Thank you for that, Michael. Yeah, I'm that's one that I kind of just like been like overlooked. And then somebody said, "Oh, It Follows is good." And so I was like, "Okay, well, I'll pick it up." And yeah, I've heard a bunch of good things about it so far. So I don't know. Let's see. I'll let you know in private. Any tips on who could do the artwork? Should I just put it out digitally? Yeah. Hey, you know what? You got to put it out there digitally. And if it does well, if you put it out there digitally and it does well, then maybe you get somebody to make some physical copies. But I think digital is the way to go. We'll have Fonzo's in the house. What up, Fonzo? Fonzo, I know Fonzo's got to be heading down to the Bolo signing today. You're going there, right? There's like no doubt in my mind that Fonzo's not. No doubt in my mind that Fonzo will be there. You've got to be there, right? Hate writing. I know writing about sucks. The signing is Bolo Young signing today. He's signing at the mall where Back to the Future mall, where they did the time travel, where Doc was, there when the Libyans were coming in, they had to take off. Yeah, decent. Yeah, I knew Fonzo was going to be there. Nice. That's cool. Looking forward. I'm sure there's going to be a video for that. Definitely be looking forward to that. Checking out Fonzo's video. Yeah, Web Movie One he better be up. Well, Fonzo, do you know what time? The signing starts today? Yeah, and it's I don't know if they're sold out or whatever, but there's whatever the name of it was. You Google it and you could find the name of the store that's putting it on. Oh, Robert, you're going. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, Bull. It's like in what is that? It's not, is it City of Industry or not? I don't think it's Puente Hills, right? It's like Puente Hills Mall, I think is where it is. Yeah, man, it's one of those where I was torn. I was like, do I go? No, I don't think it's not in Azusa. It's down south. It's like in like Puente Hills. Like Azusa is like more off the 10. This is like off the 60 freeway, like a little bit south of there. So yeah, off the 60. Yeah, like it's so like one side of the freeway is like City Industry, the other side is like Puente Hills. And I think if you look on a map, it might all kind of show that it's City of Industry, but like it's like the Puente Hills Mall is where it is. Oh, it is City of Industry. Okay, but it's called like the Puente Hills Mall, right? Like people from that area, I think, call it like Puente Hills. Yeah, Puente Hills Mall is like the Back to the Future Mall. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, it's down there, and like I was torn. I collect pretty much like horror movie autographs, or like I'm trying not to start collecting new stuff. Like I'm trying. I don't have space, and I've spent way too much money on this stuff over the last couple of years. So I'm trying to like slow it down and pick and choose, and it is very hard. It is very hard to not to not go and get a Bolo autograph. But I'm not. I'm passing, especially everything that's going on right now. Anybody who just got here a little bit late, I kind of main reason I was coming on this morning, just let everybody know maybe some delays in content coming out and stuff, because a couple days ago I lost my uncle, and he's such a huge part of my life and my family and everything. And so it's it's going to take some time to process this loss. So so I'm maybe it's kind of a blessing in disguise that I did not get tickets or buy pay, prepay for the autograph kind of thing or not, just because I don't know that I'd be up for standing in line. I wouldn't be exactly in a great mood. Definitely wouldn't be doing any type of video or anything today, but it it's just a tough time. And so but I'm excited. I know I'm sure Fonzo, I'm sure you're really excited to go get Bolo's autograph. I know Wet Movie is like just cannot wait. He's like been giddy about it. And Robert, I know Robert makes the cut, would absolutely, I'm sure, absolutely love to have Bolo's autograph. So I'm very, very thrilled for you all that you get that experience, get to go do that today. Hopefully get a moment to like ask him a question, talk to him a little bit, maybe get a little picture with him, something good for video would be really cool. But if nothing else, like a selfie and his autograph and everything, for you to have would be epic. So I'm really happy that you all get to go do that today. Did you get the Second Sight Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K? No, I haven't up until really buying a whole bunch of stuff at Zia Records. I haven't really bought much in the way of physical media, like not much at all since like October. So I was kind of like just telling myself I need to chill out on spending money. And because I have so much that I haven't watched yet. I got to get to watching this stuff. So there's not too much that I have bought since then. So no, I have not got that, Michael. I have not, and I should. I really should. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a franchise that I really love. The new movie, not so much the new movie, but the older stuff, some very good Texas Chainsaw movies there. And Fonzo, I appreciate that. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it very much. Really, really do. Do you have any you can vouch for before I open it up for all to apply? As far as talent for your little feature that you're doing, I do not know anybody that would be willing to sign up for that. I cannot think of one person that I would say that yes, they would be willing to do it. I can't think of anybody, Monkey. So open it up to the public, Monkey, and do your thing. Double J Productions, good morning. What's up? How you doing? And hey, everybody, it's here right now. I apologize, but we already did this. We did a random, about a half hour ago, we did a random Wheel of Doom, and Carnage 6X is getting himself a copy of Young Ip Man, brand new, factory sealed, 2 weeks before you can buy it. It just came out on the Hiya Network yesterday, but Carnage 6X is going to get this in the mail to him today. Young Ip Man from my good friends over at Wellgo USA. So if you came in a little bit later, I apologize, but it was a random spur of the moment Wheel of Doom, and Carnage 6X is taking that bad boy home today. Also, this is the EMAG video. So after I'm done with this video, you want to come back to the comments and type in your hashtag EMAG and down below there. So that way you're entered on Monday night. When Robert Englund came to Australia for Comic-Con, I had to wait 8 hours in line. I know, Michael, here's the thing. I am expecting the lines for Robert Englund at Monsterpalooza to be ridiculous. I don't know that, like Nev Campbell, her line was absurd at Monsterpalooza last year. I was like, I'm not waiting in that. I'd love to have her autograph, but I'm not waiting in that. So I don't see myself getting Robert Englund that way. If I ever get Robert Englund, I don't have his autograph, but if I ever do it, maybe the way the Wet Movie 1 did, by mailing my stuff to him and letting him sign it that way. That might be the way I go. I'm going to challenge him to a match, which decent, nice, man. Hey, Fonzo, that I would be epic. That would be epic. And if you guys haven't seen, if you're not subscribed to Fonzo 13, you need to. He's always at all these conventions that I'm ever at. He's at those and more, and he always gets great footage because he has the homie with him holding the camera and stuff. So he always gets great footage of a lot of celebrities and everything. So you definitely got to check out Fonzo's videos. I'm very excited to see Fonzo's video that he makes today. Wish we got autograph signings here more. Yeah, you know what? yeah, it's, I am very fortunate. Those of us that live in Southern California, we are very fortunate that we have tons and tons of conventions and autograph signing opportunities. We're just so fortunate here. I know there's places like Dallas, there's places up in like New Jersey that get quite a few, but I don't think there's anything. I don't think you can compare. LA, is just like the Mecca, and there's so many conventions here. So I do know how lucky I am for that. H45, I have not bought an H45 tickets yet. I need to do that. I do not see an opportunity for press badges there. So I think we're going to all have to buy our tickets. And man, if I knew that Jamie Lee was going to be there, I would have been like, the second they went on sale, I would have been buying that VIP. But man, I would hate to buy that VIP and then have Jamie Lee not there. Because if Jamie Lee's not going to be there, I mean, I would still like to go. But if Jamie Lee's not going to be there, like, I got everybody that I really, really need. So, I mean, there's more I can get, but I don't like need or want them. So, but if I can get Jamie Lee on one other thing and have her on two different items, it would be epic. So that's why I'm going to get tickets, but I'm kind of on the fence. It's like, and I don't even know, maybe the VIPs are sold out already. I'm not sure about that. Jason Jones, what's up, Jason Jones? How you doing this morning? Hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend. Thelma, we would love more. I bet you would. Yeah, I really do. A VIP sold out in 7 minutes. Okay, well, I will not be getting VIP apparently. So that sucks. But yeah, for me, the thing is, like, if I went, I would get there probably, assuming I'm there, I'm gonna get there butt crack of dawn, and get in line as quick as I can to get to Jamie Lee. After Jamie Lee, I get what I get, but it's all about Jamie Lee at that. That to me is just like, I got this thing, the one that I like dropped, or no, it wasn't the one I dropped. It's my actual Halloween poster that I have John Carpenter, Nick Castle, and I forget the names, but the other two. I already have 4 autographs on there. If I get Jamie Lee on there, so that's what I got to get Jamie Lee on. So that's the goal right there, is to get Jamie Lee on that Halloween poster. So yeah, and Bolo signed out. Okay, so well, even if I changed my mind and wanted to go, that wouldn't be happening today. Damian Chapa, Blood In, Blood Out will be in East LA for a signing event tomorrow. Nice, very cool. Let's see. Can't wait for Fat Samurai's film to come out. OGP. The director was on crutches during filming. Yeah. No, Monkey. I was also there and in that. So yeah. I got to be in that. Me and the Fat Samurai guy are in that movie together. And yeah, no. So Tom Devlin had broke his like ankle, foot, leg, something, and was directing on crutches. Yep. So Tom is a great dude. Tom has helped me out with effects artists for a couple of my projects. So love Tom, and hopefully that movie does really well. It was a lot of fun. It looks like it's going to be a great movie. Is that franchise going the way of Indiana Jones? The undated, the young Indiana Jones series. I mean, so I don't, and here's the thing. I don't know, because like actor wise and stuff, this is like from the other Ip Man movies. This is going to be like a unique cast and director and everything. It's going to be different. So, if you are a fan of the Ip Man franchise, I would, before going, it's not going to be that expensive. This is going to be affordable. If you collect the Ip Man movies, then this is definitely one that you want to get, and it is going to be available in mid-May. But if you're not like a diehard collector, whatever, if you want to check it out, Haya Network, the Haya, like streaming service, you can get it. And I'm pretty sure the code is just like Kung Fu, and you can get Haya for a month for free. And you can watch Young Ip Man and decide if you want to buy it or not. But you can at least check it out on the Haya Network. HI-YAH. You like get it like the little app on your TV, like down there with Tubi and HBO and Netflix and everything else. It's one of those, like Hiya, like that. Let's see here. We did that, and so you're going to that tomorrow. Decent, nice. Thelma, how many autographs do you have? Ooh, man. Let me see if I can kind of guess. One. That one here has like 9, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. That makes about 45, 46. I have like 46 on this one wall. That doesn't count the wall behind me or that wall or that wall. So probably over 100. I'm sure there's over 100. I'm sure I couldn't even, I would have to count. And maybe one of these days I'll do like another room tour where we kind of go around, look at all my autographs and movies and stuff. We do something like that. After Halloween ends, I didn't think she would not want to be. Yeah. So, Jamie Lee, and I don't know, of course she's, towing the company line out there saying, positive things, saying good things about, Halloween ends. She wasn't going to say anything bad about it. Maybe she really is embarrassed by it. Maybe she really is proud of it. Who knows? But the fact that she just won an Oscar, she's like on top of the world right now. And I don't know. It depends on how her does she need her ego massaged a little bit more, or is she good? It all depends. But if you think about it like this, Jamie Lee's been in a bunch of different movies. Her parents were famous movie stars, so she's going to be fine financially. But if you knew you could come to a convention like H45 and maybe charge $100, $150, $200 per autograph, and you could, make in one weekend, if you could go make $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, how rich do you have to be to turn that down? So, and Jamie Lee she's done appearances and other events and things. So it's not like she's never done this type of stuff before. It's just rare. So I could see her doing it. I really could, but I don't think the new trilogy, I don't think that will impact her decision on whether to be there or not. I have all the Ip Man movies. Looking forward to seeing this one. Nice, very cool. That's sweet. I love the fact that you have all of them, and you're going to be able to add this one to your collection right there. Very cool. Because this is supposed to be like kind of like the prequel to them. Hiya is the greatest name for a streaming service, isn't it? Isn't it? It totally is. And I love the fact that they sponsor the the panel there down at Comic-Con that Fat Samurai got to be a part of. And hopefully Fat Samurai gets to be a part of it again this summer. But yeah, man, Hiya, so much good content on Hiya Network. And yeah, no, and thanks. Yeah, I just have tons. I blame it all on Wet Movie One. It's all his fault that I started getting into like diehard autograph collecting. I had like a few, but over the last few years, I've just gone like bananas with it. And it's all Wet Movie One's fault. And then the more I start to get to know, the homies like Fonzo and like Robert and, and Fonzie and, man, trying to think of some of the other legends that are always at these events. So many folks that we see that we know there, Duncan and just so many other people. And forgive me for not thinking of their names off the tip of my tongue here. But, having so much fun. The events are fun, hanging out with everybody, getting excited about what we're all going to get signed. It's a lot of fun. That is definitely a little, like diehard autograph community in Southern California. And you see a lot of the same faces there. And I'm sure if when we watch Fonzo's video, and assuming Wet Movie One makes it there today and gets a video done, we're going to see a lot of those same faces from their videos, and I'm very much looking forward to that and seeing what they all get signed. You have Hitman, a 1 to 4 on 4K. Nice. Very, very cool. Yeah, and I think Wet Movie 1 got that as well not too long ago. Very cool. Colton, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I am well. I am doing well. Thank you very much for that. There's a little sadness in my life as I lost my uncle a couple days ago. And so that's kind of like what prompted the video this morning. So just not trying to dwell on it, but filling everybody in what's going on. And because of that, talking about, and I titled this video, wake up and live life live. We're living life live. That's what we're doing, a live stream where we're living life, and we're just being grateful for the opportunity that we have to wake up today and live our lives and do fun things, do the things that we want to do, that we love and we're passionate about, whether that's going and getting autographs or collecting movies or watching movies or spending time with family or going on vacations, whatever it is. We're just doing that. And because of that, losing my uncle a couple days ago, I just haven't really been up to like editing videos and stuff. So I didn't have a video prepared for today. So I thought, well, we'll go live. And then, kind of, remembering my uncle at the same time, I was remembering, the legend that was, the homie that sent this shirt right here just a few days before he passed. Supervillain Pete sent me this. So I was like, I'm going to throw this on today, and remember my uncle and the legend Supervillain at the same time. But all things considered, I health wise and everything, I am very well, and I hope you are as well, Colton. Blame you guys for autograph addiction. Robert. Hey, Robert, I met you in line for autograph. It was probably like a John Carpenter, right? So we can all point the fingers, but we're all responsible for pulling our wallet out and pulling our pen out and needing these autographs. It's an addiction. I met so many friends through the autograph collecting community. It is. It really is. Yeah. And there you go. It's Fonzo and it's Wet Movie One's fault. It's them. They're the ringleaders here. Those two guys. Any event you go to, you're going to see Fonzo and you're going to see Wet One. It's just guaranteed. It's guaranteed. So I think we can comfortably place the blame on those two guys' shoulders right there for sure. So, yeah, man, I wish I was going. It would be a lot of fun, even just to see everybody today. Would be a lot of fun. It would be very therapeutic for me. But it's not happening. Especially, I'm not driving all the way over there, being that it's sold out. I'm not going to do that. But definitely need to get my H45 tickets. And yeah, let's see here. I better buy them before. Yeah, it is. It's Fonzo and Wet Movie One's fault, 100%. Tickets available now. Click here for tickets. So let's see. So VIP, yep, sold out. Sunday admission, Saturday admission, or weekend admission. So you get the whole weekend for $60. Yeah, VIP would have been cool, but $250 is steep. That is steep. Like even Creepie Con, the Creepie in September is going to be epic. It's going to be epic. And Rose McGowan better not cancel on us. I don't think she will. I really think Rose is going to be there because I need Rose on this picture with Nev over here. But like you get VIPs for Creepie, and that's like not even $150. And I get it. VIP, it's age 45. I get it. $250 though. That's steep. Like if I drop $250 for a ticket, I better get an opportunity to get Jamie Lee. Like I better for $250. So yeah, Saturday, Sunday, or weekend admission. What to do? What to do? Well, looks like they still have, plenty of tickets available. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go look and make sure, like maybe that 'cause sometimes at conventions you get some people there Saturday and then they don't show up Sunday or whatever. I'm gonna have to go look and make sure pick my day or maybe get for both. But I don't know if I'll go to H45 both days. I think I would just go one day, so I don't want to drop the extra money to go for the second day. I think we'd just do the one. But I'm not sure, right? Yeah, no, Rose better not cancel. She better not. I'm gonna tell Nick if Rose cancels, Nick needs to like get on a plane, fly to wherever she is, and like slap her face, like tell her, like, come on, you can't do this to us. You cannot do this to us. But I don't think she will. I don't think she will. I think there was a little more to her canceling Days of the Dead. I think there was a little more to it than we all know. And so, but I really expect her to be at Creepie. I really expect her. You got your Creep IE Aftermath VIP. Decent. Nice. Yeah, you will definitely enjoy the perks of the VIP. Man, the VIP pass is epic for Creep IE. Like rolling right up to the front and getting that autograph and getting in there early. Oof. Yeah, makes all the difference in the world. My condolences to you and your family. Sorry to hear about your uncle. Don't know if you believe in God, but if you do, may God be with you and your family. Definitely, Double J, definitely, and thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. No, my family is very, very religious, and yeah, I'm sure that my uncle and my dad, my grandfather, my mom, my brother, so many others are all up there in paradise and waiting on all of us to get there one day. I'm sure that's where they are. I'm 100% confident in that. So let's see here. Yeah, and looking forward to it, Robert. It's going to be fun. And here's the thing: you got H45, you got Creep IE Aftermath, you got John Carpenter signing. You're going to have Son of Monster Palooza. You're going to have, like then in December, Season Screaming and LA Comic Con. I mean, like. Oh my goodness. Starting with Monster Palooza and then going to Midsummer Scream and everything else. Like the second half of this year is going to be nuts. Like save your money. Save your money. Like save your money. You are going to need it if you're going to any of these later this year. You're going to need it. Yeah, Monster Palooza, Midsummer, Creep IE, yeah, H45. I know. And we got, man, as fast as John Carpenter sold out last year, you got to be on your game. We all got to be watching out and messaging each other the minute it goes on sale, because I bet John Carpenter sold out in like 2 hours this last year. So my guess is probably going to be a lot less than that, a lot faster than that this year. So there's a ton. So let's see. Fonzo, are you on the way? If you don't have if you don't have tickets for Bolo yet, maybe connect with Wet Movie One, see if you can slide in and because I don't know if you're limited or you had to prepay for a specific number of things. Maybe you could find a homie to kind of latch onto and get your stuff signed or something. Let's see here. Let's see. Creep Icon will have an after party this year. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, and he's going to be playing. He's going to be like playing movies and stuff too. There, like, man. Yeah, it should be like every single time Creep IE happens, it's getting bigger and better. So very much looking forward to it. And next February, when Creep IE, the original one returns next February, they're going to have the entire building. The entire building is going to be for Creep IE. In September, it's going to be the same size as it has been the first two conventions. So September will be that same size, same area, same layout and everything. But in February, boom, doubling in size. So it's going to be epic. It's going to be absolutely epic. Oh, you got the VIP for decent. Okay. Oh, so you were saying like, oh no, like sorry to like Robert wasn't able to go. Gotcha. Decent. Very cool. Yeah, good planning. Deadpool Fanatic, what's up, Deadpool Fanatic? How you doing? Good morning to you. And Josh 8K, what's up? Good morning to you as well. You lucked out with John Carpenter. Man, we all lucked out. Yeah, we all need to be in contact with each other when those are about to go on sale and let everybody know so you can go get your tickets before they sell out. Because man, how many, and here's the thing, how many more of those is John Carpenter gonna do? Because he looks like each year he kind of looks like more and more like annoyed with it, or just like kind of over it, or just he's not getting younger. He's before you know it, he's going to be like 80 years old. So I just don't know how many more of those he's going to do. So you got to take advantage of it while you can. And like I want my one comic book over there, and then got this last year's right here. I still need to get like a shadow box to kind of put this in, to frame it up. But look at that. And I keep the like the flyer kind of thing that they put out. Keep that in the book right there. But you got to get this and your one other item. So oops, be careful with that. Put that back there. But yeah, so I got my poster, and I got poster and my Funko Pop this year. I got my Michael Myers Funko Pop and my Halloween poster. No, the Halloween picture with Jamie Lee on it this year. Last year I got my poster. So I'm not sure what I will get John Carpenter to sign this year. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what my other item will be. Maybe it'll be one of my 4K movies. Oh, no. You know what? You know what I should totally do? I always think Halloween stuff. I should totally get like John Carpenter to sign like this, right? I should totally get him. Maybe get like the JC like right up here, over here or something. Totally get John Carpenter to sign. That would be cool. Or I've got other stuff I could get him assigned to, but that's what I got to figure out. What exactly am I going to give a John Carpenter to sign this year? So, Chesley Gibbons, what up, Chesley? Let's see. John Carpenter signed your 4K cover, Escape from New York. Nice. Kind of like this. Robert. Was he signing this thing? Is that what he signed, or the actual the movie itself? He seemed happier this time around because we could only get. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, because like the year before, people were pulling out several items, and they were telling you like only one item. You get the comic book and you get one item. Like that's it. And people kept pulling out like more and more, like Wet Movie One, like that guy, Wet Movie One, like pulling out a couple different items. But yeah, because they were so like on point and the process was going, he seemed pretty chill. But this year, this past year, like I tried to talk to him and he's very brief. He was pleasant, but he was brief. The year before, I was talking to him about his the concert, when he was touring for his like his movie themes. And I was telling him I saw him in Vegas and it was like phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. Hopefully he does it again. And I really hope he does. I really hope he tours again. That would be amazing. It was so cool seeing him play the music live in person. But so I got to talk to him a little bit more the year before. This year was kind of like, psh, go. So, but he did, he was in an okay mood, but you just never know. You never know in life how long you have and how much, his health is going to make him, as he gets older, want to continue to do these things. Let's see here. I have a Snake Plissken figure and a car from Christine for next time. Nice. Robert, very cool. And you know what I did last time? I bought two because, you can only get the one item, but I wanted two things signed. So I bought two and I was like, well, I'm going to bring somebody else with me. So I brought my buddy Justin. And so Justin, always in the chat here, the Tuwaka God. Justin also like hanging out with me and Matt in Vegas and stuff. Justin, he came. And so a lot of you guys, Robert and Fonzo, like you guys probably got to meet Justin. He was with me there at the convention or at the John Carpenter signing last year. Justin's such a cool dude. Love that guy. And so I was like, okay, if you come with me and you get my Funko Pop signed, I'll let you keep the comic book. So he got one of the comic books and he got my Funko Pop signed, but I paid for it all. So he got a free comic book and got to go hang out, meet John Carpenter, all that stuff. So very cool experience for him, and it worked out for me because I got my Funko and my picture signed. So it was awesome. I was really happy. It was such a fun day. Such a fun day. Let's see here. We should all get his signature on our arms and then get tattoos. Hey, you know what? If we're gonna start with celebrity tats, like getting autographs and then getting tats there, I could think of a lot worse people to get than John Carpenter. I really could. That would be pretty badass. Everybody's like legends in the autograph community. You know who the OGs are because they got the JC tatted on their arm. I got the actual 4K cover sign. Okay, nice, very cool, very cool. Yeah, and I kind of like it would be cool to get this because like displaying this, but at the same time also, yeah, getting like inside, getting that, like even getting the slip cover signed or the artwork inside there would be cool too. Or even like, I mean, even like the record would be cool to get signed. But I just think personally for me, because I display it like this, I think I would probably get him like on this part. So, but that's cool. To each their own on what they want to get autographed and everything. But I'm not sure. Who knows what I'll do yet? But that's awesome, Robert. It's so cool. Picked up Superman 1-4, Christopher Reeve 4K Steelbook. Decent, nice. Yeah. Hey, and that's, I mean, we always talk about who's your favorite Batman, and most people, a lot of people say Michael Keaton, favorite Batman. But we don't really have that conversation too much about who's your favorite Superman. But for me, it would have to be Christopher Reeve, and so that's really cool. That is a set that I would love to have in my collection, and I really should grab that. But like I said, I just last October I made a conscious decision to slow down on my physical media purchases just because it was getting out of hand, and I have so many movies I have not watched yet. So I was like, I got to slow it down. But that is definitely one I would love to have in a collection. I'm very happy for you. Very cool thing to have for your collection there. Tony, what's up? Good morning. How you doing? Tony, what is the price threshold you'd pay for an autograph before saying this feels like a ripoff? Tony, it depends. It really depends because for somebody like, let's just say Jack Nicholson, Anthony Hopkins, trying to think of somebody else on their level. Jack Nicholson or Anthony Hopkins, trying to think of somebody else on that level. Maybe a James Gandolfini now that he's passed. But you see at auctions where, every once in a while, Jack Nicholson will come through. Very, very rarely do you see James or do you see Anthony Hopkins. But every once in a while, a Jack Nicholson or a James Gandolfini will come through. And they usually go for over $1,000 now. And so for me, like as much as I would love to have them, I just can't justify spending that much money on one autograph. I would love to have them, but I just can't justify. I don't feel like it's a ripoff what people pay for them, because if you pay, whatever you're willing to pay is what it's worth. And knowing that they regularly go for like over $1,000, that's the market there. That's the market. But for me, trying to think, the most I've paid for one autograph, I think was $300. Now no, because even my Big Lebowski that is signed by Jeff Bridges and Julianne Moore, that I think that was about $300, and Tom Hanks was about $300. Trying to think if there's anything else that I spent that kind of money on. Well, Johnny Depp. I think I spent $275 on Johnny Depp, but the Johnny Depp I have is an epic. It's not like the I moved my poster. It's over there. It's not the typical Fear and Loathing picture. The Johnny Depp autograph I have is the one with him holding the typewriter, in the hallway of the hotel. And I spent like $2. I really wanted that one. I didn't want the one that everybody else has. So $300 for that type, and those are like 11 by 14s. They're not like a small thing. They're nice size. $300 is about the limit that I'm willing to go with autographs, like per signature. But in person, it depends. Like here's the thing: if I go to H45 and Jamie Lee Curtis is $200, I'm probably dropping $200 on one item, because if she signs that poster and I have John Carpenter, Nick Castle, Jamie Lee, and the other people on that poster is like going to be like $1,000 value. So like, yeah, if what you're doing really increases the value, you can kind of look at like little investments. You put all these things on your wall, hang them up and look at them. But if you ever wanted to sell them, you can get some serious coin out of some of these things. So, it's hard to say. It's different for every celebrity. It's really different. It was an awesome day. I can't wait for the next one. Yeah, no, and I know you got to be talking about John Carpenter. It was an awesome day. Yeah, it was so cool. Yep. Christopher Reeve is your favorite? Nice. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, the only Superman. Yeah, and it's like Batman. There's other good movies with different guys, but for me, it's Christopher Reeve. It is. Yep. Let's see. The guys at Golden Apple do such a great job. I know, right? Oh my goodness. And then you see these random, like Keanu Reeves showed up there the other day and was signing stuff. And like, it was just spur of the moment. Nobody knew that he was just going to roll in there and start signing stuff. So like, if I knew, I would drive, I would buy ahead of time, like we do for John Carpenter. And I would so line up to get Keanu's autograph there. That would have been epic. Awesome job. I was a number 60 last time. Yeah. And I don't remember where we were. We were a lot further back than you. I think we were around 100. But as long as you've pre-ordered, you're going to get your autograph. You might have to wait a little bit longer, but you're going to get your autograph. And I love how they give out the numbers, so you don't have to stand there. You could go get breakfast, you could go get a cup of coffee or something, and then come back and get in line, and your spot is saved. I love that Golden Apple does that. Yeah. No, and so Fonzo, what would be do you have like a cap? Is there somewhere where you go like, yeah, you know what, this is just, it doesn't matter who it is, I'm capping it at 300, 400, 500. Is there a cap? Because to me, I mean, like, what would you put a price? Like, especially like if I told you, hey, I'll sell you a Stanley Kubrick autograph for $1,000. I might drop that $1,000, because Stanley Kubrick autographs, you want to talk about rare, and he's obviously not signing anymore. So, I mean, that is one that I might drop $1,000 on. Gandolfini, I would love to have. And Anthony Hopkins, I would love to have those two. I just don't know if I could justify $1,000. I don't know that I could do that. Jim Powers, what's up? Good morning. How you doing? I would like Tim Curry. No, and here's the thing. So Thelma, Tim Curry is going to be at Creepie Aftermath. And so it's going to be photo op only, but Tim Curry signs a lot of stuff still, just like usually in private, and then they sell it there. You could buy it, but it's like pre-signed. So you can still get Tim Curry autographs are like readily available. You can get them pretty easily, Thelma, if you wanted one. If you go look around online, and if you ever go, if you don't know about buying autographs and you're thinking about getting an autograph, you got to make sure it has the authentication, however you say that, from like JSA or one of the reliable, trusted sources that verify the autographs. and it has to have a little sticker in it. You have to be able to go to their website and verify that it's really them. Yeah. For Kubrick is selling my organs too much. I know, right? Yeah, like, okay, we're giving a kidney. I got two. We'll give one, for a Kubrick, right? Totally. Let's see. I would love Dennis Hopper's autograph. Yeah, no, that would be cool too. Dennis Hopper, yes. The Richard Donner Superman 2 cut is included. It's amazing. Nice. Very cool. Have you seen the trailer for Talk to Me? It was refreshing to see an original-ish idea hit screen. I don't think so. Talk to Me does not sound familiar offhand. But yeah, Thelma, if you're ever thinking about buying some autographs and you're not sure if it's like legit or not, yeah, you can, links are down below. You can send me like a private message, and I don't respond very quickly to Facebook because I don't really do the Facebook thingy on my phone so much anymore. But Instagram, or once I do come online, sit down at the computer here, I will respond to your messages. If you're thinking about buying something, you're not sure if it's legit or not, I'll be more than happy to kind of like, guide you through the process if that's something you're thinking about doing. Let's see. Good Lord, I hope I never have an autograph addiction. Looks expensive. Yeah, no, Robert, it is. It is very expensive. It is very expensive. Kind of knew it was Keanu Reeves, or could have been Danzig, because they give him. Oh, did they? And what's up, Nocturno? Nocturno, are you on the way over to the signing? Are you heading over there right now? It seems like everybody's getting up and like heading over there. Wet Movie One messaged me. I'm gonna see what the wet one had to say. I don't know if I can air it publicly or not, so I'm gonna kind of listen to it here for a second. Let's see. Oh, he's taking buses and a subway. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping that maybe Fonzie was going with you and you could get a ride or something, but I'm talking to you while I'm currently on a live stream, right? I'm doing a live stream. We're hanging out with Fonzo, Robert Makes a Cut, Nocturno, all the people that are going to be there in line ahead of you while you're riding the bus. All these folks that are going to be sitting in line ahead of you while you're still on the bus, hanging out with all of them on a live stream right now. Let's see. He's excited. Wet Movie One is excited, but he's just let's see. What time? About uh yeah, maybe 15 minutes ago or so. Wet Movie One just crawled out of bed. So he said he's got a couple buses and a subway to take. So he's got a long day ahead of him. Long day. Lee Waddell and Roger Jackson signed by NECA Ghostface figure. Nice. Oh, that would be a nice piece to have in your collection right there. I dropped $100 in 2015 for George Romero, and I thought it was expensive. Yeah, no, in 2015, $100, that's kind of steep. I mean, prices of autographs have really jumped. Yeah, there he is. There's the wet one. There's Wet Velvet getting all fresh and cleaned for his nice bus ride over to the autographs to the Bolo signing today. Let's see here. Antonis in the house. Good morning, Antonis. How you doing, buddy? Andrew, who is your Grail autograph to get if you had one wish? So for me, my absolute one wish Grail would be Stanley Kubrick. After that, it would be a tie for James Gandolfini or Jack Nicholson. It would be those two. Attainable ones that I still want to get that I just haven't yet. Denzel is at the top of that list. You can get Denzel Washington. I would love to get him, and Matt Damon. I need to get Matt Damon as well. But those two. But yeah, number one, like yeah, like Fonzo said, you're giving away organs. You're donating whatever you got to do. You're cutting out half your liver or whatever, giving it away for an autograph from Stanley Kubrick. That would be the number one. Let's see here. What I miss? Where were we at? The mall opens at 10. That is your childhood mall, like 15 minutes away. Decent. Yeah, that's right, Nocturnal. Huh? That's not too far from you. Very cool. So yeah, you don't even have to sweat it then. You don't even have to sweat it. But do you think there's going to be a long line? Do you think there's going to be a big line lining up outside early? So do you want to get over there early so you don't have to be in a long line? I mean, I guess there are only so many tickets sold. So no matter what, you're gonna get your autograph. But let's see, how long have you been live so far? So yeah, I went live at 6 o'clock this morning. I went live at 6. I was awake and I was like, you know what? Well, so and I'll mention because if a few of you have jumped in since I talked about this. So some of my Vegas content it's coming, but it's going to be delayed. But this past Thursday, 2 days ago, I lost my uncle. My uncle passed away, and so I got to see him Wednesday night. I got to see my uncle Wednesday. Got to give him a hug and everything. He was very happy to see me, but he was battling cancer, and he lost his battle of cancer on Thursday. So I haven't been really feeling up to like editing videos or things like that. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do a live stream this morning, kind of explain what's going on. And this will be the EMAG video. So you'll want to type in your hashtag EMAG in the regular comments, not on the live stream, but in the regular comments. After we're done with the video, you'll type in your hashtag EMAG so you can be entered for Monday night. We're still going to be doing the Monday night, regular EMAG. But as far as like, I wanted to release another Vegas video like yesterday or today, but it's not going to happen right now. I just haven't been feeling up to editing and stuff. It's just been kind of a tough couple days for me. So I guess we'll see if there's long. Well, Wet One, it's sold out. So the number of tickets are the number of tickets. The line is it can't be any longer than whatever they sold, probably 200 or something like that. So that's it. I mean, you might have to wait in line, but you're guaranteed to get it. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Tito Danino's in the house. What up, Tito Danino? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Tito. And Nocturnal, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm cutting Brennan in line since I know he will be first in line. Nice. Well, so hey, Brennan is going to be, it just depends on how long it takes their buses to get over there. Yeah. I think Robert Makes the Cut was looking at tickets this morning and it's sold out. I think so. I don't think Robert's going to be able to go, but it says I guess this morning that it is sold out now. So must have been a lot of last minute people going like, you know what? Yeah, I got to go get it. But I'm kind of glad that I did not buy a ticket because I wouldn't be feeling up to it today. I wouldn't, lose my uncle and stuff. Wouldn't be feeling up to it today, but I'm excited for you all. You guys are going to have a blast. You're going to have a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's videos and seeing what everybody gets signed. It should be a lot of fun for you guys getting Bolo. And hopefully a lot of you have stuff already signed by Jean-Claude Van Damme, and then you get Jean-Claude and then you get Bolo on it together. Like epic. So hopefully you guys all have a blast today and get some really cool stuff signed. I'm really hoping you do. Justin TV Reviews, what's up? How you doing? Your birthday's coming up. Well, happy early birthday to you, Justin TV Reviews. Very cool. But went live at 6 o'clock this morning. We did a impromptu Wheel of Doom, and Carnage 6X won this Young Ip Man Blu-ray. Brand new factory sealed, going to be mailing this off to Carnage 6X. We did that about 6:30 this morning. Did a Wheel of Doom, and if you weren't here for that, sorry you missed it. But make sure after I'm done with this video that you come back to the comments, type in the hashtag EMAG so you can be entered for Monday. So you want to do that. Justin, so I'm not having anybody come on the panel today. Just because it's a bit of a different kind of live stream for me, being that kind of mourning the loss of my uncle here. Not going to be opening up to a panel today. In fact, and I've already been live an hour and 50 minutes. So I think, we're probably at most got about another 10 more minutes before I wrap it up here. And I want to go see Sisu. Robert makes the cut, has seen Sisu already, says it was amazing. And I think Robert C said he already saw Sisu. Fat Samurai guy has seen saw Sisu, and everybody has loved Sisu so far. So my intention was to go see Sisu like last night, tonight, something like that, and then put out a reaction video for you all. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I'm not sure if I will, just because of things going on right now. But I cannot wait. Sisu looks so good. Very much looking forward to it. Yeah, see, Sisu is a must see. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. Antonis, very sorry about your uncle. May he rest in peace. Well, thank you very much, Antonis. Yeah, I appreciate the kind words, and I know he is. I know he's up in heaven, smiling down on us right now. Home Slice 789, what's up? Good morning to you as well. Hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Yeah, it is. It's right here on the West Coast of these good old United States of America. It is 7:51 a.m. And yeah, it's very early. Getting an early start to the weekend here with the live stream. Definitely everything I've heard about Sisu is amazing. If you have not seen that yet, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And if you check it out over the weekend, maybe you can drop in on Monday on the EMAG show and let me know your thoughts on that Sisu there. But yeah, hopefully I'll get to see it this weekend. We'll see about that though. Justin, so you want to, when the video's over, not like on these are like the live comments, the live chat. You want, when the video's over, when I'm done with this video and I end it, it'll put up like a regular comment section. That's where you want to put the EMAG, put it in there so you get entered for Monday night. Siggy, good morning. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much for dropping in and hanging out. But man, I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous of Nocturno and Fonzo and Wet One and everybody else going down to get some Bolo autographs, getting to meet Bolo Young today. That's very cool. You guys are going to have a blast. I'm very happy, very excited for you guys. And it's at the freaking Back to the Future Mall. So there better be some shots out there. You better go out and park, or at least walk. You could see, right where Michael J. Fox rides a skateboard in toward the mall in that driveway. And, the sign that says Twin Pines or Lone Pine Mall that was outside there. That sign is they've moved it in the building. You can go see that sign. It's there, but it's not outside. When he rode his skateboard up to it, they moved the sign inside the mall. You can go see that there, but you can still walk where he rode his skateboard and everything up there, and out where the Libyans came, to get Doc and all that stuff. So bringing your skateboard, decent. That's the way to do it, Fonzo. That is the way to do it. Wet One, you should, I know, and you're probably not going to, because you got to get on a bus and everything, but how epic would it be to be at the Back to the Future Mall for Wet Movie 1 with the hoverboard? That would be amazing to have that there. CinemaCon announced a lot of horror movie news the last few days. Yeah, and I know there has been stuff popping up news-wise and everything, Antonis. I've been kind of out of the loop just because of what's going on in my family right now and stuff. And so I'm going to do my homework, and Monday night we'll be talking about all that good stuff, coming our way here in the near future in the world of horror movie goodness here. 9:53 a.m. here. I have about an hour till I start work. Well, hopefully, Double J, you have a wonderful day at work. I really hope it's a pleasant day for you, nice and easy Saturday. Yeah, it's it's a bummer you got to work on a weekend, but you know what? We all have bills to pay. We all got things to do. We got responsibilities in life and stuff. And if it's working on Saturday, if that's what it means, then that's what it means. If that allows you to, hoard up on movies or autographs or whatever it is, you got to do what you got to do there. So, but hopefully you have a wonderful day at work. You're going to have come up on panel someday. Justin. So there's one guaranteed way. If you are if you are an OGP channel member, if you're an OGP channel member, you have an opportunity to come on the EMAG shows sometime during that first hour. You know, you get to be on for, it just depends on what's going on that day, but for a little while during the first hour of the EMAG show, or other panels. Typically, I would say, hey, Justin, you want to come on? I would say, send me a private message. I'll send you a link. But this morning, just with what's going on, I'm not really, having a panel today. So hopefully you understand. Decent. Antonis finally saw Scream 6. Well, what are your thoughts on a 1 to 10, Antonis? What are your thoughts? What do you give it? I'm at, like, for me, I think my rating was, like, I think I gave it an 8 out of 10. Thinking about it more and everything now, if I was to rate Scream 6 right now, I would say like 7.5 out of 10 right now. I would say, like, I would give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. It was phenomenal. It was good. Maybe I would still go even with the 8. I really enjoyed Scream 6. I thought it was very well done. 9 out of 10. Very cool. Awesome. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Antonis. And hopefully you didn't get too many spoilers or anything before you got a chance to see it. I really enjoyed Scream 6. It was, as far as that franchise goes, I would say, so for me, the original Scream has to be the best. Then Scream 2 will be the second best. Then I would say Scream 4 and 6 are tied. So I would go 1, 2, and then 4 and 6 are tied. Then I would go 3, and then 5 can still kiss my butt. So I would say 1, 2, then 4 and 6 are tied, then 3, and then 5. That's my ranking of that franchise right now. That's where I would put it. Send you a message on your channel. Okay, very, very cool. Very cool, Justin. Yeah, we'll get you on here on the panel one of these days. Yep. Watch the first movie of most horror franchises and not many of their sequels. Which ones would you recommend? You know what? Nobody ever watches. If you liked the Pumpkinhead movie, man, Pumpkinhead 3 and 4, they're not going to get the run or the play that these other franchises get, but I love those movies. As far as sequels to horror, you know what? If you like Saw 1, 2, and 3 are all equally as good. If you've never seen Saw 2 or 3, and when you find out the twist, what's going on with Saw 2 and 3, like, it's epic. So if you haven't seen those, I totally recommend those. Yeah, Friday the 13th, I would say maybe check out 4 and check out 6. 2, I mean, 2 is great, 3, 5, 5, but 4 and 6, Halloween. So Halloween, like in the Halloween franchise, man, where are we going to go with the Halloween franchise? Halloween 1, the original 78. I mean, Halloween 2 was pretty good. The true, like, original Halloween 2 was pretty good. 3 is so different. It's like it's like almost like a different franchise. But I like 4. 5, oh man, ooh, yeah. 5 is rough, but 4 is good on Halloween. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. As far as sequels for a franchise, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 might be, and it's very different from the first one, but it might be the best sequel to an epic movie ever. Texas Chainsaw 2 is legendary. Let's see here. Loved Scream 6, not the ending though, to be honest. I'd give it a 7. So in Siggy, and that's a lot of people have said. Like, they weren't a big fan of who the killers were, or why the killers were what they were and stuff. I was okay. It didn't bother me. I wasn't frustrated with it. Could have been better, could have been a little more creative, but everything throughout the movie, it was shot so beautifully. It was so gorgeous. The scenery and everything in New York, it was just amazing. Some, like, the subway scenes were phenomenal. Just like the very beginning of the movie. Oh man, like the way it started off, because this one, it actually, I mean, Scream movies have a very particular format, how they start off. We know there's a phone call, but this is a little bit different. And then you get teased at the beginning. You're like, oh my gosh, is that the killer? And then you're like, oh, okay, like things happen. So not to give too many spoilers because anybody hasn't seen it yet, but it was phenomenal. But I understand, Siggy, and you're not the only one that had a kind of an issue with the end of it. But a 7 is still a good score. That means you probably enjoyed it. You walked away and you definitely weren't mad, and that's a good thing. Did you predict the killers throughout the movie? So in Scream 6, I kind of thought I knew who the killer was. Then when like that one, when the one girl died who had, was like the daughter of, like what was going on there and everything. I was like, oh no, well then that person would have killed their own daughter. So then I thought I was wrong, but then you find out at the end what goes on and everything. So I don't want to get any more to that, but I thought I was onto something, then I wasn't really sure, but I kind of liked it. And I'm not, like we sit down to watch a movie, like me and Fluffy Gamer. Fluffy's like has to pick out who the killer is. I mean, I don't really care. I just like finding out. I'm not like there's no I know a lot of people enjoy like trying to predict who the killer is and stuff, especially with the Scream movies. But to me, I don't care. I like give me a good killer, make it a good story. That's what I really care about. Fluffy is right there, man. He'd be picking every movie. He'd be like, that's the killer, that's killer, that's killer. But for me, it is what it is. Mr. Bones, what up, Mr. Bones? How you doing this wonderful Saturday morning? Yeah, and so Justin, if you're a channel member, I send out links to channel members and stuff, and do different things for them. They have more opportunities. But when I'm going to do open panels, which I have done and I will do, you got to message me like on Instagram, or here's the thing, and I know Antonis, I saw something, Antonis. I am not really answering Facebook messages, guys. I'm really not. Very rarely when I sit down at the computer here is the only time I'm answering Facebook messages. So if you're sending me messages and I'm not responding on Facebook, understand it's because I'm only responding when I'm sitting here. I'm not on my phone like throughout the day chatting on Facebook anymore. It got too overwhelming for me. I'm not doing it. I do still respond sometimes on Instagram. You send me emails or I get back to you when I can. So I recommend Instagram. That's where I usually send out links and stuff. But if you message me when I'm doing, if you're watching, when I'm doing a video and I say I'm going to have a panel, I'll, and you private message me, I'll drop you a link and you can come on. But when I'm doing an open panel, Biodome Scream crossover, what about we're gonna do a ghost face in the Biodome? Pimp Nasty, that'd be hilarious. Good thing is that I work as my dad's provider, so I work from home. Okay, well that's hey, and that is legendary of you. That is so cool. Being if you're helping take care of your dad and stuff, that's very cool. That is very cool. Very noble work there. So very cool, Double J. Hopefully, you and your dad have a wonderful day today. Jamming White Zombie early in the morning. Decent. Speaking of cool music, I mentioned this earlier, but I know there's a lot of faces here that were not here earlier. I have bad news. I got bad news. The Corn Dog Anthem, the sexy music, I cannot play on the channel no more. This past Monday's video got flagged for that song. I cannot use that song anymore. So unfortunately, at least for the time being, until they change their ways, we will not be hearing any more of the sexy time corn dog eating music, which is very sad. You got your Halloween H45 weekend pass. Decent, Robert. Very cool. Yeah, and if you're there both days, I'll definitely see you one of the two there. I'm not sure, but I think I'll probably just be doing one day there. Are you ready for summertime? Come up, and Memorial Day is coming up. Justin, no, it is, and I'm very excited. Looking forward to. I love warm weather because it just allows me to be out on my Harley a little bit more. So I'm very excited for the warm weather. Ghostface was definitely at his meanest in Scream 6. He kept stabbing people multiple times and did not have no. This was Scream 6 was a very very gory, violent, bloody movie. A lot of carnage in Scream 6. I think that's why a lot of us loved it. So GP, what do you think of Jeepers Creepers? Did you see them all? Oh yeah, Robert C. So I have watched them all. And my intention was, in fact, this week to do a members only review of the franchise, but with things going on, it's probably not going to happen. So I will tell you, the first Jeepers Creepers, really enjoyed it. And I love, if you like Jeepers Creepers, you're probably going to like Pumpkinhead. And if you like Pumpkinhead, you're probably going to like Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers 2, pretty darn good. Jeepers Creepers 3. This is where the franchise starts to go off the rails. The plot, the idea, what they were kind of going for in Jeepers Creepers 3 could have been phenomenal. I loved the idea of what they were doing, where Jeepers Creepers 3 kind of took place in between 1 and 2. Loved it. But the controversy with the director, what he was, has been, I think, now convicted of, and lack of funding and stuff, it made it a little rough around the edges. But I still really enjoyed 3 because of what they were going for, the idea, the basically the plot. I really liked it. Definitely not as good as 1 or 2, but I still enjoyed 3. 4, Jeepers Creepers 4, Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I am just pretending, out of anything, you could be as mad as you want at the new Halloween trilogy. You can say Halloween Ends does not exist. I would watch Halloween Ends 25 times in a row before I would watch Jeepers Creepers Reborn one more time. Jeepers Creepers Reborn was the biggest FU to any fan base or any franchise in history. Jeepers Creepers Reborn is the most absurd, disappointing, ridiculously bad sequel ever. Ever. I mean, and I've seen some bad ones. I hated that Texas Chainsaw movie last year. Hated it. But it was nothing compared to Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I mean, it was so insulting what they did there. Jeepers Creepers Reborn was beyond offensive. It was so stupid. 1, 2, and 3, I enjoyed them. I really did. And my ranking would be in order: 1, 2, 3, then 4. And I'm like, thank God I did not buy 4. I would be so angry if I bought Reborn. I would be so angry. I have 1, 2, and 3, and that's the way my collection will stay. Even if they make a 5th one, I will never buy 4. I will never own 4. Only way I ever own 4 is if 4 comes in a box set, and I was to get a box set. Chainsaw 2 is so awesome. Yes, it is, man. Gotta love part 2. Bill Moseley is a legend for that, man. Chop Top, man, one of the most legendary characters ever, man. Absolutely love it. Reggie, what up? Reggie, so when this video is over, you will want to emag in the regular comments, not the live stream comments, the live chat. When I do the picks on Monday, it will not pick up the emag in the live chat. It will have to be after this video is over. You'll have to comment in the regular comments, the emag, to be entered for Monday's giveaway. Dog will hunt. Mr. Bones, I apologize. I ain't following you, sir. And I'm sure you're quoting a movie right there, but I'm just lost. Forgive me. Texas Chainsaw 2 is your favorite Texas Chainsaw movie? Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, for me, the original one is my favorite, and then part 2 is definitely the second in that franchise. Scream 6 has one of the opening scenes in the franchise. One of the best opening scenes franchise. I loved the opening. That opening with, I don't know if it's Samara or Samara, however you say her name. Me and Fat Samurai, I always call her Samara Weaving. She is phenomenal. I love the beginning of Scream 6. Thought it was great. Will Metallica be in the new Rob Zombie flick? I would think no. And what new Rob Zombie flick? Has he announced something new yet? For me, rating Scream franchise, I would say 4, then 6. Okay. Oh, then 5. Wow, you would put 5 ahead of 1, and then 2 and 3. Wow, that's yeah. For me, that is you're 4 and 6. I'm with you on, but 5, man, 5. Oof, 5 is rough. I am not a fan of 5 at all. But that's the beauty of it. We all have different opinions of movie. That's what I love about it. We all get, we all pick, the ones we like, but it's all up to, it's art, it's our interpretation, how we like it. And that's what I love about chatting about this stuff. And it's interesting to see how other people feel about these movies and stuff, compared to my thoughts or whatever. I miss Nev. Yeah, Nev was definitely missing in this movie, but but the sisters, Jenna Ortega and whatever the other chick's name is, those sisters, I hated them in 5. I wanted them dead. But they kind of redeemed themselves in 6. I enjoyed them in 6. And it took away, it did, them in 6 kind of took away from the pain of missing Nev. But I think Nev, and I like that they kind of referenced Nev in 6, but they referenced Sydney. But I hope that maybe for 7 she'll be back. I hope. Remember people hated it. Hated on it back in the day. Those people are missing out. Ooh, which movie we're talking about? Oh, Texas Chainsaw 2. Yeah, no, and I think because it was so different than the original, I think is why people hated on it. But yeah, it is phenomenal movie. I think Rob Zombie's Halloween gets too much hate. It's one of your favorite representations of Michael, but I do understand because of how dog shit the second film was, right? No, and Siggy. So here's the thing. I love Rob Zombie's Halloween. Yeah, his part 2, is very rough. But Rob Zombie's Halloween, I enjoyed it mainly because I loved seeing, we got so much more of young Michael Myers, and I really enjoyed that. Pardon me while I crack open another Diet Coke here. Rob Zombie movies. So my favorite Rob Zombie movie would be House of Thousand Corpses. Then would be Devil's Rejects. Then would be Rob Zombie's Halloween. Then would be Lords of Salem. Then 31. Then after so then yeah, so Lords of Salem, then 31, then the 3 from Hell, then Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and then last the Munsters. Munsters was an absolute joke. So that's the way I rank the Rob Zombie movies, but I really enjoy his Halloween. I really like it. If I send your comment on your channel, will you answer it? Justin, I'm more than happy to answer any comments you throw out here right now while I'm live here. Pimp Nasty. What are we talking about? Did I miss something? Well, I missed something. Oh no, yeah, no, I don't think Zombie's not. Metallica's not going to be in the zombie movie. Yes, I hope Nev is back. Yeah, I think we all hope Nev is back. Didn't care for Scream 6. One reason, I didn't like any of the characters, and they won't kill him. Okay. So Reggie, we are getting a little bit of spoilers with that. But I think that's probably okay now. But yes, the end when we had, 2 people that we thought for sure were dead, and when they were alive at the end, we're like, what are you doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, we need to kill these people. That was kind of frustrating. That was kind of frustrating. I understand when people get frustrated with who the killers are, and I understand when people lose their mind that the people that got stabbed, they got stabbed the shit out of. They got stabbed a lot. And for them not to be dead was kind of ridiculous. But we know the rule is unless you're shot in the head, you don't die. And they were just stabbed. So apparently you can be stabbed into a million different pieces, but you won't die unless you're shot in the head. I think that's the rule. So that was a little frustrating, though. I'm with you. Yeah, Mr. Bones. Nev signed your Scream and Wild Thing steelbooks. Nice. Very cool. So, and I have Nev over here. It's a picture. It's Nev and Rose, like a screen grab from the first movie, from the original Scream. It's Rose and Nev, and I got Nev on it already. I need Rose on it. So, got to get Rose at Creep IE. Barely post on Facebook anymore. Usually post on Instagram and TikTok. I know Facebook is dying. There's no reason for me to continue using Facebook. Nobody ever responds. Nobody looks at Facebook anymore. I'm okay as long as you can still play the fart song. No, and we're good on the fart song. You need a little fart song in your life right now. I'll tell you what. I'm going to turn the music down so I don't blow your eardrums out. But just for you, we'll give it. I don't know how they would ever ban this. This is legendary. You can't stop us from listening to the fart song. You cannot take the fart song away from us. You just can't do it. Just can't do it. We'll lose our mind. Luke's film unboxing. What is up? What is up? I thought the new trailer for the next Insidious movie, The Red Door, looks awesome. It does. It really does. I am with you. That new, and here's the thing. I don't know that like The Conjuring, The Nun, Insidious. I don't know if those are like, in my top tier franchise, like favorite franchises, but they're good movies. The Insidious movies, good movies. The Conjuring movies, good fun movies. And this new The Red Door looks phenomenal. Very much. I am very much looking forward to that. And that's, one of these let's see, do I still have it up here? Oh yeah, here we go. Right here. This, man, I was talking about it the other night, man, the Insidious Red Door. If you have not seen that trailer, you got to see that. It looks so good. Sisu, I cannot wait. Hopefully I'll see Sisu tonight, tomorrow, maybe. And then later this summer, Last Voyage of Demeter. That looks phenomenal. There's trailer out for that now. And then Oppenheimer. This is one that maybe not so many folks are excited about, but I'm very excited for Oppenheimer later on this year. Very much looking forward to those. But yeah, that Insidious trailer looks great, Luke. I am with you. Jeepers Creepers 3 and 4, I did not like at all. Well, and Robert, and I understand, because between 1 and 2, when you go from 1 and 2 to 3, it is definite drop off. But 3 was still okay for me. But 4 was just insulting. It was insulting. The Reborn was just a joke. Me Too, Jeepers Creepers Unborn was a big joke. It really was. It was so bad. Yeah. Oh, Unborn. Yeah. Hey, that movie here, Ziggy, that movie should have been Unborn. It should have never happened. It really should have never happened. Yep. Don't laugh, but I added Jiffy Pop popcorn, like the one that Drew Barrymore is making in the first Scream. I added one of those tomorrow to your extreme collection. Plus, you added the naked Ghostface. Nice. Hey, you know what? Ain't no shame in that. A lot of people, people are getting like phones. People are getting like telephones, like from the first movie, what they look like, and getting those signed by people. So there's anything, that kind of like resembles. If you get it signed, or if you have a collection or whatever, put that stuff up there, man. There's no shame in that. That's cool. I see. To me, I love that kind of stuff. That is like what collecting is all about. Yes, Jeepers Creepers 4 made me so angry, and me too, Robert. I'm right there with you. I was so frustrated with it. Sean Fleming, what's up? Good morning. Wow, you've been on for 2 hours already. Yeah, no, and and I had really no intention of being on this long. But give me just a minute here, and I'll kind of recap as to why I am on. Why I went live at 6 o'clock in the morning over here. Dog Will Hunt is a chop top. Okay, see, and that is what I figured. That is what I figured, Mr. Bones. But see, and here's the thing: I am horrible. Like movie quotes and stuff, I'm really not good with. I'm bad with names. I'm bad with like quotes and stuff like that. I love a good movie, and I could tell you a lot of different things about them, but as far as like actually quoting, yeah, I'm horrible at that. So forgive me, but love me some Chop Top, man. Forgot Cali time is ahead of New England. So it was 6 o'clock here. So I went live 9 your time. So what is it? It's about 11:20 a.m. Up there in New England, is it not right now? Almost time to grab some lunch. Scream 6 has one of the best opening scenes of the franchise. Sorry, I can't type. It's all good. It is all good. Don't worry about it, Robert. But no, it was an amazing opening. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was so great. Haven't yet watched your Dollar Tree video. Get to it after this live stream. Any luck? Yeah, I think Dollar Tree is done with movies, but Reggie, where I scored was at Zia Records. Ooh, did I come up at Zia? So check it out for that. But man, Dollar Tree it's very sad walking into Dollar Trees lately. Dude, classic. What is up? What is up? What is up? And then, hey man, if I'm not gonna get not Balzer, forgive me, Balzer. If I'm not gonna get B and Chili here telling me no and then I can at least get Tito Danino saying and then. Yeah, Samara Weaving. She's amazing. She's so good in everything she does. Absolutely everything. Let's see. OGP is the go. Well, I appreciate that, Siggy. Thank you very much for the kind words. I really appreciate that. But I digress. There's a lot of legendary YouTubers out there, but I really appreciate the kind words. Let's see here. Larry, the Batman fan. What is up, Larry? What is up? How you doing today? Good morning, Larry. The thing with Chad coming out of the gurney when he should be dead. They did with Dewey like 3 times in the series. Yeah. No, that's true. And that's what they do. That's what they do. In Scream, unless you're shot in the head, they don't kill you off. So hey, we get it. And maybe we're gonna see Matthew Lillard pop up in 7 or 8. Who knows? But but yeah, I get it, but it was still frustrating. Because like Chad and whatever her name, Chad's sister, like they should have both been dead. Like should have been dead. Need Hayden's signature. Yeah. Hey man. You know what? You got to be careful because you can sit here and be like, oh man, I want this person, and you're going to get yourself a lot of trouble. Larry, this was kind of an impromptu live stream, and I'll tell you why. I will tell you why, since you just joined us recently. So I want to let everybody know I had intended on releasing that Zia Records Dollar Tree video. My plan was to release that Wednesday. That's what I had said on Monday. But Wednesday, I went to be with my uncle, and I got to see him. I got to spend some time with him. He was happy to see me and my wife. We both got to give him a hug. And then my uncle passed away on Thursday. And so I've been having a tough time the last couple of days. And this has been wonderful. This chat, everybody being here, hanging out this morning has been a nice break for me. It's been very therapeutic, and I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, talking movies and talking autographs and stuff. It's been a lot of fun, and I definitely needed this. But I had intended on putting out another video from when I was out in Vegas, like yesterday or today, but I just haven't felt up to editing. I opened up the editing program and I was just like, I'm not feeling up to it. And so I was like, well, I'll just go live this morning. We'll chat, kind of explain what's going on. And, that's what we're doing. We're just, I'm wearing the shirt that I got from Supervillain Pete today in remembrance of Supervillain Pete, the legend. And, kind of at the same time mourning the loss of my uncle, who was only 66, but he died from pancreatic cancer. So very sad. He was way too young. And, that's why I titled this video, Wake Up, Live Life Live. And we need to all live our lives. We need to be taking advantage and be grateful for the fact that we were fortunate enough to wake up today. And for every day we wake up, we need to be grateful for that. And we need to take advantage of the fact that we are alive and we are living. And, that's not going to last forever. And so while we have the opportunity, we need to live life and we need to take advantage of it. And so, That's, that type of mentality and philosophy helps me get through the loss of close family members like this. So in Scream 7, if they have the same character survive that died in Scream 6, it's going to be unreal. Yeah, no, they got it, because I mean, basically nobody died in Scream. Yeah, Scream 6, man, the carnage, the blood, the gore was crazy, but not killing off. They should have killed off a couple more. Excuse me. I'm sorry to yawn. That means it's time for more Diet Coke, and we'll like I was planning on wrapping up the live stream about 25 minutes ago, but here we are. Yet here we are. So we won't be able to go too much longer. I got some things to get done today. So GP, what do you think of Transformers: Rise of the Beast trailer? I think it looks pretty awesome. To me, it looks good. It looks fun. But I'm not seeing anything that I feel like it's cool seeing like the dinosaur, like the animal style, like Transformers. But I don't know. The last couple Transformers movies to me have been kind of blah, and so I think I'm gonna have to wait and see how it is when it comes out. But as a kid, Transformers were one of my favorite cartoons, and so I'll definitely watch it at some point. But it looked the trailer looked exciting, but I was hoping there would be something that kind of felt unique about it, and I didn't get that, like anything unique about it. So that feeling. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but it's definitely something that I'll be watching and we'll be talking about when it comes out. That's for sure. That is for sure. Tell when movie want to send me some DVD from his collection. Well, Justin, this doesn't work like that. You can, if you give stuff away and you're on his channel, maybe you can win some. Antonis, I hope Harrison Ford will still be alive the night Indiana Jones 5 comes out. Well, I mean, Harrison Ford seems like he's in fairly well health, fairly good health. I should imagine that he'll be alive and he'll be at the premiere. I would imagine, Antonis. Yeah. Yeah, the odds are really coming to force now. I'm sorry. I've not been drinking nearly enough Diet Coke. No, he definitely will. He definitely will. I love collecting. I collect WWE and WWF wrestlers. Decent, nice. I have a lot. My favorite 3 I have displayed are Brock Lesnar, Ric Flair, and John Cena. Nice, very cool, Siggy. So, yeah, when I was a kid, I used to have, there was like the wrestling figures that were like they were maybe about like maybe about this tall or so, but they were like the rubber ones, and their arms would be like this, and you could bend their arm, but then it would just kind of like bend right back. They weren't like adjustable or anything. But man, I had Hulk Hogan, King Kong Bundy, Junkyard Dog, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Iron Sheik, Nikolai Volkov, trying to think, Rowdy Piper and Macho Man. And of course, and I had like Mean Gene Okerlund, that him, and I had Bobby the Brain Heenan. Like, man, so many of those old wrestling figures with the wrestling ring. And this is all like, I mean, we're talking like from the 1980s is when I had those. I do not have them anymore. I really wish I did. But that was my like era. My real era was like, in the mid to late 80s was when I was all about wrestling. Let's see here. Yeah, Sean Fleming, he's been here for 2 hours, but I just got here. Yeah, no, and hey, it was kind of a spur of the moment, a random live stream this morning. So hopefully y'all understand, but it's just one of those things, hey, I will still be live Monday. We're still doing it up, still doing our regular old EMAG. And Larry, I am so grateful that you went out of your way to put together a package, ship out here to add some epic stuff to the EMAG, the misery bag. Definitely be doing that when I get your package, Larry. I'm very excited for that. It's so kind of you. You're always so generous, Larry. Love you, man. Let's see. I work nights, so I don't usually wake up till 10:30 a.m. And that's fair enough. Very fair enough. And it's Saturday. It's kind of real random here. But I didn't know when I went live. I didn't really know how long I was going to be live this morning. Let's see here. Have you ever seen 21 Bridges? I don't, Larry. That doesn't really sound familiar. I don't think I have. Yeah, I know you've been having a hard time finding good movies for the giveaways. That's why I helped you out, and I appreciate that, Larry. You're a legend. Let's see. I'm so sorry for your loss. Well, thank you, Sean. I really appreciate that. And Mr. Bones, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, no, I'm so thrilled. My wife and I got to go see him. Both of us. He like lit up. He lit up. His eyes widened, and it was so cool to see him. Um, you know, less than 24 hours before he passed. And when we left, I thought if you would have told me he was going to pass it the next day, I was like, "There's no way. There's no way. He doesn't look like that bad off." But yeah, it was just the following afternoon, Thursday afternoon, we lost him. And yeah, thank you very much, Larry. Appreciate that. Thank you. I also have a big VHS and horror collection. Nice. Not as big as some people, but I collect only horror films now. I don't have interest in other collecting genres. I can stream other things you want, and that's cool. And that's see, and you got to pick. See, you got to pick because, like, and that's for me. I'm trying to go just like horror and then like some sci-fi action, like stuff that I really, really love. But I don't do comedies. I don't do like other type of movies, and not much in the way of like action or sci-fi. It's mostly horror. Because if you collect it all, you're going to go broke, and you're not going to have room for any of it. So you got to kind of pick. But that's cool. A VHS collection. Nice, man. Cinestalker's all about that. Cinestalker has a nice VHS collection. Yeah, and I still got a VCR. I got it right over here. It works. But I don't have too many VHS cassettes. Not too many myself. Okay, I'll try keep praying for you too. Well, thank you very much, Justin. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. Reggie, sorry for your loss. Glad you had a chance to say goodbye. Yeah, thank you very much, Reggie. Yeah, I'm eternally grateful for that. Very nice to hear you got to see your uncle before that time. So sorry for your loss. Well, thank you, Sean. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. No, praying it really does help, Larry. You are right about that. Yep. I can relate. My father passed at 64 from liver cancer. Sean, yeah, and so this is, my dad passed away through complications of he had diabetes and he got pneumonia, and it really took a toll on his other organs and stuff. My dad passed away at 67, and now this is his younger brother passed away at 66. So yeah, my dad and my brother passed away in their 60s. Even my mom died in her 60s too. It's way too young. It's way too young. Transformers movies died after the second film. Yeah, and that's to me they got kind of like there was nothing like special or unique about them. So I'm hoping the new one's really good. I want it to be good. The only thing I collect is video games and movies. Decent, nice, Larry. That's very cool. Are you excited to get the package? Larry, I'm very excited about that. Very excited. Cannot wait to see it. Very excited to see what you put in there, Larry. I'm very excited to be able to give some of that stuff away on the EMAG shows. I cannot wait, man. I do have vintage figure collection. Most of your wrestling collection are signatures, though. That's very cool. Tons of signatures if from back in the day when your dad would write to them for me. Oh, nice. When he was in the Marines. Decent, Siggy. That's epic. That is so cool. As a Marine myself, I am very grateful for your dad's service. Very grateful. That's cool. Nice. Who do you think are the worst rappers of all time? Well, I don't know about worst, because if they weren't good, I just didn't listen to them. But I have some that I really, really loved, but I don't know about worst. If I didn't like them, I just didn't listen. So I don't know if I could pick worst. Yeah, the 80s was mostly your teenage years, and that's for me, yeah, I let's see, I turned 15 in 89. So yeah, yeah, in the 80s, yeah, for me it was all it was all teenage years, and all into wrestling in the 80s. Wasn't even born in the 80s. I was born in 92. Larry, the Batman fan. Larry, I graduated high school. Me and Fluffy Gamer, graduated high school in 1992. We are old fogies. I'm I'm the worst rapper. You should see all the kids. Nice, Sean. Very funny. Very funny. How's the G fam? What's up? How you doing this Saturday morning? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. I prefer action or comedy over any kind of movie, and that's cool, man. And I love it. And that's what everybody is entitled to enjoy what they enjoy, and that's why I love hearing everybody's different opinions or views on movies. I really do. I got some action comedy movies coming for the giveaways. Nice. Oh, and a thriller. Very cool. There. I'm very excited about that. Your dad just passed from multiple. I don't even know how to say it. Melanome. OGP is right. Live life. Take those little opportunities to meet with friends and family. Book of Faces, 100%. Yeah. You know what? Life. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. And every day you wake up, I know it's hard sometimes when you got to get up and you got to go to work and you got things you got to do that you don't want to do. But we got to try and be grateful and take advantage of every day that we do get to wake up, because it won't last forever. And we got to take some time to spend that time with the ones we love, and spend time doing things that we love too. We have to enjoy life. You got to enjoy it. You got to do things you love. You can't feel guilty for doing things that you love. But you got to spend time with family and the people that are important to you as well. Definitely got to do that. I am 100% with you, Book of Faces. Good words you got right there. What does everyone think of the new WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt design? And also the news WWE might have been sold to the corporation that also owns UFC. Well, I think Double J, I think the design, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But I think that deal has gone through. And from what we understand, what they've said is that WWE is going to stay doing its thing and UFC is going to stay doing its thing. And there should be no changes because of the parent company. That's what we're being led to believe, but we'll see. Who knows? In Scream 6, were the characters on a real train or is that built a set? So Antonis, so in New York City, there are old abandoned subway stations that they use for filming movies where subways don't go anymore. That is the type of place that would have probably been filmed. It probably was filmed on a real subway train that is not in use anymore, or was maybe, bought or rented by the film company. It looked to me like it was filmed on a real, that looked like a bona fide real New York City subway. And it was probably just filmed in one of the subway stations that is not in service anymore. So that would be my guess, that, because there are a bunch of subway stations in New York City that are just there, or parts of stations that aren't in use anymore. And a lot of those they do use for filming TV shows, movies, different things. Let's see. We have a VHS player, but we don't use anymore. Yeah, no, and I don't use mine very often, but I still have it over here. Preminator, what's up? What's up? Hope you're well. Have you seen Minutes Blockbuster store? He built in his garage. It's on YouTube. Minties. Oh, you know what? I saw like a clip, but I've not seen a whole video of that. That's something I definitely should check out. Boy, and speaking of Blockbuster, has there been any? Let's see if there's been any update on their website. Nope, their website's still the same. There it is, right here. Nothing new on their website. Still says we are working on rewinding your movie. So nothing new on Blockbuster's actual website. But supposedly there's going to be a couple locations opening up, like in LA and San Diego area. We'll see. Hopefully that'd be really cool if it bring back a couple. Let's see here. I think I just missed Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming out soon, and Guardians of the Galaxy 3 looks fun. It does. It looks fun, Larry. I've been trying to find a working VCR for 2 years now since mine went out. Oh, the Siggy, that sucks. Keep looking in thrift stores and try, and what I recommend is, even if you can't fully test it out, if you go into a thrift store, if you find a VCR, get one of their VHS cassettes and put it in, plug it in, and just make sure that it turns and spins before you buy it. But keep looking at the thrift stores, because if you go to buy them on eBay now, they're getting expensive because they're getting rare. Gail, good morning. How you doing? I have some Blu-rays. I would like to send you the Horror Dr. Pheves box set and a couple others. Love your video. Well, Gail, thank you very much. That is awesome. And so I have an address down below, down here, that I share a PO box with Wet Movie One. And if you drop it there, if you send it there and just put OGP care of Wet Movie One on it, or just put OGP on it, but send it to that PO box. Yeah, you should probably put care of Wet Movie One, because when we got the PO box, like, I gave him half the money, and then he took, his other half of the money. He went down and set it up, so it's like in his name, but it's both of our PO box. We both have access to it. So if you send it there, and that's where Larry sent it, that's where everybody's sending their stuff. That would be epic. Gail, I would absolutely be so grateful. I would absolutely love that. That would be so cool. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. But yeah, that link is right down there below. If you have any trouble with that, or not link, but the address, any trouble with that, you send me a private message on Instagram, or you can email me. Those links are also down below, and I can help you out with that. But that would be that would be so cool. Thank you so much. Do you save up your Zia points, or do you cash them in as soon as you can? So that Book of Faces, for a while, I had a lot saved up. I had a lot of points saved up. This time when I went in, I thought I had more. I thought I had more points. And so I went in, and when they rang me up at the first time, I was like, how many points do I got? And they're like, 10. I was like, 10? 10. But you know what? Come to think of it, the last few times I've been in Zia, I hadn't really bought much. So, and I don't know if their points expire at all or whatever, but I must have just used them, or somebody else used them. But usually Zia is pretty good about checking IDs to make sure nobody else is using your points. But I burnt through. I had like 10 points. I was like, apply it where you can or whatever. So right now I am like, well, I mean, whatever points I got, from dropping this $250, I got those, but I didn't have anything else with it. So I like to save them up though, rather than getting like, $1 off here or there, whatever. Save it up so I can get like something good for like really discounted rate is cool. Let's see. He'll see you graduate high school. When I was born, I didn't start school till 98. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Hey man. You know what? I wish I could shave 20 years off my life, be like 20 years younger. But I don't want to, I would not trade my life for anybody. Would I like to have a lot of money? Yes. Would I love to be as rich as Elon Musk? Yes. Would I trade lives with him? No, because I love my family and I love my life. And, but if I could, maybe if it not even like be 20 years younger, if I could just, I think, all of us would like, I don't know, we want to live forever, because then you're going to be losing family members, and that it's going to be tragic watching people die all the time. But I just, if I can live to like 100 years old, I'd be thrilled. That's the goal there. OGP technically did spoil 3 of the movies that are coming. You saw the video, so those 3 movies are on their way with some of their, and that's very cool. Very good stuff, Larry. Very good stuff. I'm very much looking forward to your box there, buddy. Yeah, check it out when you get a chance. Blockbuster lives on. I want to do that one day. Hey, no, and having a video, making your like collection look like a video store would be so cool. For me, due to lack of space and everything, and the fact that like collecting autographs and all this, I don't have all the room in the world to do something like that. But for me, I keep them in alphabetical order, and anything cool I could kind of get, like What Movie One has like an old Blockbuster sign, stuff like that would be cool to have in a room. But for me, I just put all my movies in alphabetical order, and just do it like that, so I can come through and know if I'm thinking of a title, I can go right to it. So that's probably the closest I'll ever come, just because of lack of space, just because I got a nice size house here, but I also have, my wife, and she has things going on too. I can't take the whole house for movies, and then I have kids, so I don't get the whole house, but but anyways, that is cool. It would be epic to have something like that. It really would. You can get VCRs off eBay for like $20. Well, Larry, and if that's the case, then then that's great. But like a new, like to get a new, like in a box VCR, they're like, they want like $300-400. But a used one, yeah, you can get those, but you can get those relatively easy at thrift stores as well. So they're pretty common at thrift stores too. But that's good to know, Larry. Thanks. Found your VHS DVD combo at Goodwill for $6 a few years ago, and it's still working great. Nice, that's cool. And that's what I got right over here. I got the VHS DVD combo, and I don't really use a DVD player at all because I've got my 4K player right here. But I do have the combo over there, so that's cool. That's cool. Well, everybody, hey, this has been. Oops, I meant to remove. I was getting rid of that thing, but then it popped back up there. This has been a lot of fun this morning. I appreciate you all, and with kind of going through the loss of my uncle, and just with the family kind of being sad and everything. This has been nice. It's been a real treat for me to hang out with you all this morning. So thank you all for being here. It's been an absolute blast. I'm going to go ahead and wind down. We'll get to a couple more comments here, and then we're going to wind down the stream. But anyways, thank you all so much, and I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. It's definitely boosted my spirits quite a bit. Let's see. I put Brendan Mitchell's name on the package, or GP nothing more. GP nothing more. That's good enough. Larry, I have already let Brendan know. I've already let Brendan know that I have a package coming from you, and not to open it. I already let him know. The one day I was watching my It tape, and then heard a big bang and rattle. I had to tear apart the VCR to get the tape. The whole tracking system had fallen. That sucks. Yeah, no, and you definitely know when your VCRs go out. You hear that clunking and clanking, and yeah, it's bad. That stinks. Well, hopefully you can get a new one and get a good one and keep it. You gotta keep them. You gotta dust them off, every once in a while, keep that dust out of them and everything, and got to maintain them as they get older. You got to maybe get in with those little cans of like high pressure air, spray the dust out of there and everything every once in a while. I got to do that type of stuff. And so, yeah, and Larry, so I got that. Yep. Have a good weekend, my friends. See you Monday. Robert, definitely. Thank you so much. Hopefully you had a wonderful workout this morning, Robert, and can't wait to see it. Hey, and Robert, if you got some time, Monday, if you want to do, so for members, for channel members, you have the chance to, we do if you want like a private 15-minute chat. It's not public. We don't air it or anything. It's just a private video chat for like 15 minutes before we go live on the EMAG show. And if you're a channel member, you can also join me live on an EMAG show if you want. So Robert, that invitation goes out to channel legends such as yourself as well, Robert C. So if you want to hang out with us for that private chat, Robert, you're always more than welcome. You have been such a channel absolute legend for your support to the channel. So Robert, you're always welcome. Hit me up Monday early if you want to be if you want to hang out with us in that chat. Yeah, if you're not busy. I know like this past Monday you were pretty busy. How's the G fam? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, no, it's hanging out and talking movies and chatting with everybody, getting to see some of you legends here has really brightened my spirits. It's really made me feel a lot better. So, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Let me know Monday. Decent, Robert. Very cool. Very cool. Reggie, thank you for hanging out. It's been an honor to have you here. Sean, I unfortunately couldn't ever repay you for everything you do for us. God bless you, buddy. My respect and love to you, buddy, and your family. Well, thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate that. And here's the thing. I'm not doing anything but hanging out with a bunch of friends. That's all I'm doing. We're just hanging out, and it's just my face that you see here. We're just hanging out and having fun. a bunch of us friends talking about movies, recommended movies, talking about autographs, talking about wrestling, talking about UFC, talking about whatever we talk about, just having a good time. And I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. And, everybody who's, sent condolences or your kind words and everything. Thank you so much for that. It's really made my morning a lot better. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Make sure after the video ends here, get your hashtag EMAG in down below. So that way you can be entered, for the giveaway on Monday afternoon. Antonis, you do the same. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks, OGP. You're amazing. Your video always helps your paranoia and anxiety and make me laugh. Well, hey, thank you for that. And if us hanging out, if that brightens anybody's days or spirits or anything, that is definitely a good thing. And I'm glad if that helps you get through a day hanging out with us here. That's the goal. That's the ultimate goal here, is to just having fun and all of us having a break from reality for a bit. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Monday, 4 p.m. EMAG show. We're doing it. We're giving stuff away. Take care, everybody.